Faithful Challenger. Resident Evil Challenger. Resident Evil Challenger.
Hello folks.
Hello folks.
Hope you're feeling very Christmassy. Hope you like that little Christmas ident there. Before we get into all of that, just want to check, as per usual, how we are looking and sounding.
Hello everyone. Welcome.
I was saying to Izzy as well, we have tried to work on the audio for this live stream today. So I've done quite a few tweaks to a lot of our audio settings. We'll hopefully try and fix the issues we've had with like audio clipping and levels.
Yeah.
It's the thing I've noticed from watching old videos, that my voice really fluctuates from low to high to low to high.
I think that's just you.
Yeah. Oh, I said me. Definitely me. You're a bit more normal
Bit more
and
level.
consistent.
Yeah.
So hopefully it should today be sounding a bit better. But yeah, let us know how we're looking and sounding before we get into it all. Might want to turn that mic up a bit. Okay, cool. It's only for this bit anyways. Cool. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's
There we go.
much louder. Nice.
Luke's now in the danger zone.
Yeah, that is getting a bit close. I think that looks all right.
Yeah.
We're not going to be on this scene for the whole thing anyways.
No. No, all Gucci.
Someone can spot the cat in the background.
Yes,
Loud and clear.
young Jim.
Oh, Jim. Right, anyways, here we go. Welcome to our Resident Evil 0 item box mod live stream for tonight. Before we get into all of that, you'd have seen that little ident earlier. We did technically have a little bit of a failure. The ident was meant to play straight after the countdown, and for some reason didn't. So I had to manually put it back in, if you're wondering.
I don't know why you told them. They never would have known.
I know. The magician is revealing all his secrets.
Indeed.
So yeah, anyways. You will have seen our nice little Christmassy ident for the Christmas mini challenge, which is only a few weeks away now.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's been almost 3 years since we've done a Resident Evil challenge, and this is going to be the closest thing that we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
12 hours of madness.
Yep.
Tonight, during the live stream, me and Izzy will be revealing all of the games and the stipulations.
Yep.
But we're not going to give you that yet.
No.
You're going to have to wait until a little bit later on.
You're going to have to listen to us waffle on for a little while.
You got a bit of waffling beforehand. Because tonight is all about a game that us, the Nougies and the Gibbards have been playing for over 20 years, many, many years. Resident Evil 0 is a very polarising game. A lot of the older guys, a lot of the nostalgic gamers out there are a fan of it. I'm definitely part of that. I think I consider you as part of that as well.
Definitely, yep.
You know, so many great memories of it in the challenges. It's synonymous with Nathan.
Yep.
Like his favourite Resident Evil out of the whole series. So we've had incredible moments over the years with Resident Evil 0. So it definitely holds a place close to my heart. However, it doesn't come without its flaws. And the biggest flaw of Resident Evil 0, I think most people agree, is, of course, the item dropping system.
Yep.
We've had so many moments throughout the challenges where time has been very pressed. And obviously the section of going from disc 1 to disc 2 and having to leave various items around and trying to ferry everything over from disc 1 to disc 2 is a lot of the time about a 20-minute chore.
Yep.
And it's not a fun chore at all.
No,
it is
at all.
just physically moving stuff out. It's like manual labour.
Yeah.
And so the fact that there is now a fully working mod, I know we're a bit late to the party, wanted to wait for the right moment to play this properly, But the fact that there's actually a fully working mod that has completely removed that whole game mechanic, and now we have a fully working item box where all of the items will be moved automatically from all of the sections.
Yep.
So intrigued
Absolutely.
to see how this completely changes the game.
Yep.
I've not played it before. Izzy's not played,
I've
it,
not
before.
played it before.
I mean, I've watched maybe like 5 minutes of some other people streaming it, but genuinely, this is like completely new to both of us. So this is going to be our genuine reactions to all of this. So yeah, this should be a fun little experience.
Should be, yes. And another new thing for me is I've never played Zero on hard mode before, which is what we're doing this evening.
Izzy is going in big balls. Izzy's actually going to be starting playing.
I'll be kicking off.
We're going to be doing the game mechanic of swapping when dying. Izzy said that I'll probably be playing in about 2 minutes.
Yep. I tested this before we went live. I didn't even remember how to shoot a fucking thing.
To be fair, on the PC version, the controls are very different with
Yeah.
having to shoot and aim with triggers
Yeah.
rather than pressing buttons.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think without any further ado, let's jump into this and we can chat as we go through. So yeah, here we go.
Right then.
Resident Evil 0.
But yeah, thank you very much, everyone joining today. Our final live stream before our mini Christmas challenge next month. We said a 12-hour stream. What are you thinking?
Well, it's got original and alternate controls.
Mm-hmm.
You think that would make any difference?
You would definitely prefer alternate because it's not really tank controls. So original, you have to hold a button to run.
Ah.
And alternate, you just move the stick. Yeah. And it's actually easier to dodge zombies.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Well, once I start getting used to the alternate control scheme on Remake, I don't really go back to the original one now anymore.
Yeah. Why would you? Tank controls suck.
Well, you're not wrong, but there is also part of me that does feel a little bit like cheating. As in, like, you can sort of outskirt zombies a bit more in ways that you couldn't really do before.
Yeah.
So,
no, that is fair.
Yeah.
That is fair. Let us know if you need anything doing with the volume as well.
Oh yeah, I think Ben said it's clipping a little bit. Is that from me or from Izzy? Or the game audio?
Now, I said to you before we went live that I felt like I remembered the train completely fine.
Okay. Not feeling so confident anymore?
Funnily enough, no. Which, you know, shouldn't come as a huge surprise, really. But,
okay, I'm just going to adjust the audio.
I think it's not so much not remembering where stuff is. It's because, obviously, on hard mode, not everything is... Like, there's a first aid spray in here normally, isn't there? Mm-hmm. It's not here. It's on hard mode.
There's a considerable less healing items on hard mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always remember the jump between... And by the way, let me know if the audio's still clipping, so I can still fix it. But yeah, the jump in difficulties on Resident Evil 0 is very substantial. Like, the difference between easy and normal is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been able to do knife only on easy mode loads of times, but never once have we been able to do knife only on a difficulty harder than easier because, yeah, there's way less healing items on normal mode and upwards. Hard mode is... yeah, it's very difficult. So.
Yeah. Right, so just so everyone can see how this works, there is a typewriter.
So the first time ever, a dual typewriter and item box. I guess maybe you kind of get that in some, but I mean, in terms of like the OGs.
So now the only thing that I couldn't work out when I tested this was whether or not it's limited to 6 spaces, because there it looks limited.
I'm pretty certain, well, unfortunately, we don't actually have enough items to test it. We will do
exactly.
later.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, like the way they've made it, as you saw there briefly, is they've essentially sort of made Billy a box as the item box. It's not like your normal item box mechanic. It's more like the item swapping between characters. That's how you do it in here. But, you know, they've obviously, when they modded it, they've tried to work within the confines of the Resident Evil 0 system. But, you know, even though it may not look like the, you know, the glossy item box we're all used to,
No, fucking
the fact that you don't have to keep backtracking to pick up items is huge. Uh-oh. Oh,
Yeah,
that dog's getting stuck. That's one dead. Oh, he's not even dead yet. Oof.
Go on back up.
Oof. might want to check your health soon.
Oh,
Oh!
wrong.
Ooh. Should have reloaded your gun. Nice. Just made it.
Always forget about it.
Yeah. Yeah, the dogs in this game are actually pretty hard.
Yeah.
Much harder than the dogs. I mean, the last live stream you saw us do was Resident Evil Code Veronica last month, where I kicked all your candy asses. Got the Resident Evil Challenger community dice. Yeah, got us a point back on our team. Uh-oh. That was probably the most fun stream of the year, I'd say.
That was really fun.
Yeah, that was really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dogs in Code Veronica, pretty straightforward. The dogs in this, not quite so much. So,
No.
Yeah. Sorry, just checking once more, guys. How is the microphone levels now sounding? And in fact, do they sound any better with all of this tinkering I spent last week doing? Sure, no one will probably notice at all.
You will, and that's the important thing.
Yeah.
You will notice the tinkering.
I'll probably say you sound just as annoying as always.
Hello, Billy.
Mike sounds okay, cool. One other thing I hope you guys will appreciate as well is for this stream, to make things a bit more exciting, because we've seen Rebecca in this outfit a million times before, because we've seen Billy in his Nathan tank top a million times before, his wife beater. Run away, just run away.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Back down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did actually purchase the costume pack, full costume pack for both characters. So now that we've actually got both characters in the team, we will actually be able to show you all of the costumes that we've got. So Izzy, if you go into the inventory for a sec, and if you go, actually you need to swap over to Rebecca. Go over to her mixing box. Yep. And then, I think it's examine. No, where was it?
Switch?
Use, yeah, there you go. So we can show you the options that we've got, and you'll get to vote in the chat what you'd like. Stars 2002, that's out of the equation. We've seen boring old Becca a million times before, so no 2002. You've got Stars 1996, Stars 1997, Red Rebecca. You've got the sportswear. You remember that from RE2?
Please don't choose that one.
Got the cheerleader, which is from Deadly Silence. The Western outfit from Resident Evil 1 Remake. Got the leather outfit. The nurse outfit from Resident Evil Mercenaries 3D, a game that we've very rarely spoken about. This is the Stars prototype from the original Resident Evil 0 prototype outfit. And that's Rebecca's one. So, yeah, cast your vote in the chat for which one you'd like to see. And then for Billy, if you press Y, show you, he's got a few less options, but Prisoner, don't vote for that, I've already seen that a million times.
Yeah.
So you've got Jacket, you've got Wolf Force.
God, that's Chris Redfield.
That is
isn't it?
very Chris Redfield. I think it might have. No, I think it came out afterwards. Yeah, it came out after.
Yeah.
You've got.
We've had a donation.
Oh, first donation through from Gowdy. £10. It says, good luck, guys. Thank you very much, Gowdy.
Thank you, mate.
Good to see you in the chat.
Thank you.
You've got Cody, which is the American prisoner, which looks a bit like my pajamas, especially as they're striped. So yeah, only 4 costumes for Billy. Bit weird how Rebecca has twice as many, but yeah, cast your votes in the chat. I'll give you a couple of minutes and I'll come back to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Right. Trying to recall. I don't want to do this yet, do I?
I think you can go. Yeah, you can go climb up. Oh, looks like we're getting a lot of jackets for Billy and a lot of prototypes for Rebecca. Jay and Cedo have agreed on that.
I should have left her down there, shouldn't I? Does that not really matter? Right.
I think you can just, make her wait now. I don't know what the button for wait on this is.
Why is it? Can we consult the manual, please?
Solo team, so I guess this button.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
weird spot. The PC control. I mean, you can change them if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just no no ideal buttons really.
Okay, gonna leave you up here, Rebecca, getting nice and soggy.
So Ben says Western and Cody. Oh, getting another Cody. Prototype and jacket. Sportswear and Cody. Oof. Wow, this is a real split mixture of outfits. Come on. Who else is in the chat? Let's get some more voices in there. If you're watching, 1, give us a like. 2, give us a subscribe. And 3, cast your vote for which outfit you want to see for the rest of this evening. Also, yeah, some of you will have clocked onto that this is the first live stream we've done in a fair old while which doesn't have door skip,
yes.
Which is a shame.
And I keep forgetting.
Yeah, it's really annoying. So, like, the item box mod, very, very straightforward to load into this. There is a Resident Evil 0 door skip mod from ages ago that has been made. I haven't actually played Resident Evil 0 in a really long time, to be fair. In fact, I think the last time I actually played it was the solo Christmas challenge in 2021, so about 3 years ago. And for that challenge, I tried to download. There's exactly the same door skip that's available now. Sadly, like, no new ones have come out, and it's made by Fluffy. Fluffy does the Resident Evil 1 remake randomizer mod, which is great. But yeah, sadly, Fluffy's door skip on 0 is incredibly buggy. So fucking buggy. I had it when I tested it back in 2021. When I tested it again last weekend, it was still really buggy. And so I was like, I would far rather like have, lose half an hour with some doors rather than have a mod that just keeps on crashing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if anyone knows of any good door skip mods for 0 that aren't the Fluffy one, or if there are any like updates, so I had a good look online, I couldn't find any updates. If anyone knows something I'm missing, I'd definitely be keen to know.
Pop out?
Not until you've got Billy back with you.
Ah.
Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, this is one of the few games I can't get a door skip on. So yeah.
Would you normally kill all the zombies?
No, not really.
No?
Some I will. I mean, like these ones, yeah, because if you don't kill them, basically you're gonna get hit. And I think one of the main issues on hard mode is there's just not loads of health.
Yeah.
So I think you probably want to prioritise. Ooh, stand back, stand back. Oh!
Oh Christ, you're a lot.
Move back. There's still
dead?
one on the floor.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done. Yeah, especially
It's
because
about six bullets per? 7 bullets
yeah,
per?
that was about right. Yeah, Becca is such a punching bag.
Yeah.
You just can't really afford to use much of her health on her.
There's a body with some ammo on it somewhere as well, isn't there? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, a good point that many people have made. Oh.
Yeah.
You now need to be very, very careful because I think you'll be on danger. Uh-oh. Step back, step back, step back! Fuck. Fuck! Oh! Oh my god, Izzy! You were dicing with death. Fuck!
It's fine. Would you relax? You could do yourself an injury.
Oh my god. Yeah, my nick is in a twist over here.
You don't know.
Headshot. I think there might be some health up the stairs. Next to the door.
Yeah.
I know there are some leeches up there, but really, they do such minimal damage, there shouldn't really be a concern. Yeah, keep going. Oh, fuck no.
No,
I know where it is.
I
It's on the other side of that, is what I was
Yep.
thinking.
Yep.
Right, okay. I need to count up these votes then.
Oh, yeah.
Costumes.
Yeah, do that.
So, 1 for prototype. Hang on, I've got my way. So... One for prototype, two for prototype, three for prototype, four.
Ooh. Yeah. Yes.
Four for prototype, one for Western. Okay, so it looks like we've got prototype for Rebecca, and then Cody for Billy. There we go.
I shall get them changed.
And you also should get them healed. Prototype. Yep.
Oops.
And then Cody for Billy. The striped pajamas.
What a ridiculous outfit that is.
Well done, guys. Well, this has been very much a viewer's choice live stream so far. I mean, you guys voted for this. I mean, I think me and Izzy, a little part of us did die inside that we're not playing Crow Country.
Yeah, that would have been fun to have shown you guys that.
That's going to be a fun one to do. I'm pretty certain that will be one we'll be doing in 2025 at some point. But also at the same time, this is something really, really anticipated. Yeah, I mean, we're only scratching the surface with this item box mod so far. Not really going to be until sort of getting to the training facility and further on that we get to see the full use out of it. And also, it's just actually quite nice seeing Resident Evil 0 again.
Yeah,
because like it's been quite a few years.
Yeah.
Since we've seen it.
But it just looks so good still.
Yeah.
The graphics are amazing in this game.
Like 0 and Resident Evil 1 remake. Considering that both these games came out in 2002.
Should I save?
Well,
I should save, really. Of course, I forgot. I'm going to save.
Okay.
No, I'm going to make a decision to save. Just because this boss sometimes catches me out.
Also, you kind of want a knife for this boss, to be honest.
Yeah. Which you don't. Out of Billy's.
Is it in the item box?
Billy's got it.
Okay.
I could go back and get it. So you can send it through the thingy.
Scorpion boss is just one of those bosses that I think once you know how to do it with a knife, it is just genuinely an easier boss to do.
I'm trying to think what the tactic is to do it with the knife.
It's pretty much just stand at the back and just pot shot at exactly the right moment.
Okay. I'm going to go get the knife first and then I'll save.
Okay. Ben says, just a reminder, some ink ribbons are very limited on hard mode. Bear that in mind. You're stressing Ben out with all those zombies that almost killed you earlier.
Oh, it's fine. I don't know what you guys are so worried about, honestly.
Izzy has just somehow...
Okay, I can't do it with the knife.
I always thought you did this bit with Billy. I don't ever remember a time where you've done the scorpion fight. Anyone's done the scorpion fight with Billy.
I need the ice. I need the ice pick, don't I? So
you go upstairs, get the ice pick first. I think maybe you go back.
Oh, you can go back. I'm misremembering them because I thought getting the ice pick triggered the boss.
My memory of 0 is very, very hazy.
I'm still gonna save.
Yeah.
I'd never realised you couldn't put the knife in the service elevator though.
Oh yeah, I'd save. I'll just go up and get the ice pick.
Yeah.
Do we normally send Rebecca into that room? Is that how we've done this differently?
I think that's probably exactly what I've done.
Wow. Would this be the first time in Resident Evil Challenger history that we'd see Scorpion fight with Rebecca?
I mean,
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I mean, I've done it with Rebecca before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think maybe just by complete automation, I always just had Billy for the section. I just don't think there's really much benefit. Not that I'm criticising what you're doing, but I just don't think there is much benefit into playing this bit as Rebecca.
No, you're quite right.
Her health is just so piss poor.
Yeah.
Awful.
But I will get the hunting rifle. Yeah, no, I should have sent Rebecca down. No, you're quite right. I think that's exactly what the...
Isn't it nice using that item box?
I know,
though?
it's lovely. Don't have to carry around my ink ribbons anymore.
So Ben mentioning about Mike's clipping.
Is anyone else finding that?
Yeah, intrigued to get another person's point of view on sound.
Yes, please.
How's all sounding coming through? So, speak up now or forever hold your peace.
Indeed.
Not that I don't value your opinion, Ben, but I think it's just good to get a couple of different opinions.
We require multiple inputs.
Just because no one else has mentioned it.
The big boy. I'd love to have known the thought process for this boss. Just someone coming into the studio one day and being like, right, guys, I've got a great idea. Mm-hmm. Giant scorpion.
Yep. Yep, that's basically what happens at Capcom HQ. I think they just have like a list and they're like, giant shark, no, done that. Giant snake, done that. Giant worm, no, done that. Oh, scorpion, we haven't done one of those. Right, let's go for it.
Yeah.
Giant scorpion, let's have some evil monkeys. Let's have a millipede.
Yeah.
We haven't had a bat for a while. Let's throw in actually, let's throw in a really big bat this time. We've had some little bats, but let's add in a big
giant
one.
bat. Yeah.
Batty bum bum.
Come. Yeah. Pick it up. Oh, have I not got... I've not got enough room. Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to come back for all this shit then. I will leave...
So does it now lock you out from leaving stuff on the floor? Yes, you have to use the item box.
Right, well, I'm either going to... I've now got to do this.
Why don't you just reset? You just go back to your save and...
Nah, let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Because I'm either going to be using shotgun ammo or handgun ammo. So, you know, it's what it's... Yeah, be fine.
Fair.
Fine.
Fine health.
That's interesting, though, not now being able to leave items. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, well, I guess it would get very messy if you had both systems.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I guess so. Did I pick up the first aid spray? Yeah, I think I did. It could be about to play.
I'm so intrigued to see this boss fight as Rebecca. I can't believe I have no memory of seeing this before. Remember, aim down. Like, aim down when he's right. Yeah. So you're basically trying to shoot that claw. If you just shoot long, you actually don't get him at all.
Good.
He just hits the shell. Time for the scorpion kick. Pretty certain the item box is infinite slots. It would be
That would
a
be
bit of a
pointless.
challenge. Otherwise.
Yeah.
It would make no sense.
Not being able to drop stuff on the floor and having only 6 slots. Well, 18 if you include Rebecca and Billy.
Yeah. Yeah, Seedol, could I just get your opinion on the mic? On mic audio. Ben said he's having some issues, but I just want to check. Sadly, this isn't one of the most thrilling bosses on the series, is it? There's not really much to it.
No.
Not much of a learning curve. In fact, this might even be one of the simplest Resident Evil bosses of the whole series.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't require any kind of dodging, or it's the only thing you have to think about is just the timing of your attack. But yeah, very, very simple.
Hopefully I've got handgun. I do.
Nice. And you didn't get that final hit, which is always a pain in the ass. Nicely done.
Thank you very much.
First boss down.
Right, let's go and drop some shite at the item box.
Can you hurry up and die?
You want to play?
I mean, even now, the animation of it dying does still look pretty good. When I say by clipping, well, you must know, like, when audio distorts, you know, when it's, like, really loud and it...
Do we sound a bit weird?
Well, I mean, I think we always sound a bit weird.
Always sound weird. Bum, ba, 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 bum. Oh. It's funny, I sometimes forget it's not proper tank controls and go to play as if it is tank controls.
Yeah, it's like the alternate ones they give you on this are a bit of like a hybrid tank controls. I think it's nice. It's a nice compromise. It's when you go from the modern one to the classic one that you just realise just how dated the tank controls are. It's just so much harder and sluggish to play.
I've left everything in there for now. I shall go back up and get everything else and then come back down again. I'm clipping too.
Okay, I'm going to turn my mic off. I'm just going to actually watch some of the stream back and just double check. So I will be muted for a minute or so.
Gowdy says it sounds fine on his end. I fucking hate listening to myself back.
Okay, Ben, I'm not sure what's happening with your audio, but that seems... I mean, I wasn't listening with headphones, but it seems okay to me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, as I said, last week, because just watching, like, a couple of the streams, I think it was especially, like, the DICE challenges, because they're so, like, exciting, exhilarating, highs, lows, Nougie resets, all these crazy things happening. What have you done now?
I've got to come back for the shotgun.
Oh, what a mare here, Izzy. What is going on?
I should have left one more item behind.
Go. Yeah, with the DICE streams, it's obviously an emotional roller coaster with audio levels. And yeah, I honestly think I have one of the most difficult... You know, I do like a lot of recording sound in TV and work, video, stuff like that. And I don't think I've ever worked with anyone that has such a fluctuation in volume as my own voice. It's so hard. You like set the levels and then it goes really loud and it clips. And then if you set it like too low, then it's like too quiet. And it's really, really difficult one to gauge. So yeah, I spent some time trying to work on some software and some filters and things in OBS. Yeah, there's like loads of other people that have similar issues. So I'm hoping that it should genuinely balance it out a lot better between the highs and the lows. I've got like some software that's basically trying to keep it a bit more level and balanced throughout the whole thing.
You mean you're not the only really loud streamer?
No, apparently not.
Oh, thank God. Yes, it is infinite.
Oh, what, the box?
Yeah, it is.
I was going to say that would be stupid.
That would be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Yes, fortunately, I've never had to deal with the audio of other crazy streamers. But yeah, in terms of, you know, a lot of my work, which is sort of like professionals speaking, they don't seem to fluctuate quite as much as my voice. So
must be professional at it then, I suppose.
Yeah. Actually,
you'd think after...
You'd be surprised.
You'd think after 19 years you would have got the hang of speaking professionally. Anyway, if I can't fucking speak now.
I was about to say, you'd have thought after 19 years you'd know what you're doing, but here we go.
Fucking hell.
We're getting there, though.
Christ. Nougie read. Is it me whistling, Ben? I've been whistling this evening. Maybe that's what's making this mic sound weird.
Well, okay, all right. I guess that is a good little segue into the Christmas challenge.
There we
so
go.
I did say at the start of this that we'll talk about the Christmas challenge, what's going to happen. Because so far, all we've done is we've told you that there is a 12-hour challenge happening in December. In fact, I probably should know the date off by heart.
It's the 14th.
100%? Oh, good.
95%.
Right. Just going to triple check that before I re-announce it to the entire world. I think you're right. You're right. Yes.
Yeah.
Saturday the 14th of December. That's when it'll be. It'll be a 12-hour stream. I mean, it might be a bit longer than that with, you know, breaks and waffling, etc. But yeah, the plan is to start at 12 lunchtime. It will be a very cozy Christmas stream. It'll be very fun.
Babe.
Lots of festivities.
Babe, check the dance chat. You'll get a kick out of that. Sorry, just seen the text.
Yeah, it'll be a very cozy Christmas festive stream. The number one reason why you need to tune in, I mean, it is going to be 12 hours of fun.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be a challenge.
12 hours of fun, yeah.
It will be. I'm really looking forward to it. I think
Me
it's going to be
too.
great.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
I mean, the games and things we do, we'll come on to that in a minute. The games and stipulations and stuff like that. But there is a huge, big-ass fucking reveal that is going to be coming up during that live stream.
It will blow your mind.
It will blow your mind. It's our biggest announcement in years. We've been sitting on this big secret for, what, half a year? If not
Far
longer
too
than that.
long. The amount of times I've nearly said it.
Izzy has almost spoiled it a few times. Still could happen tonight if you're
Still
lucky.
could happen,
You might get an early Christmas present.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the number one reason why you want to tune in. Yeah, there's going to be a huge reveal in that. It's very, very, very exciting. But also, it's going to be a 12-hour challenge. Me and Izzy taking part. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it as we go through.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, do you need any guidance on this, or just now a good time?
No. So I'm giving the ice pick to Billy so he can get out,
Mm-hmm.
and then using the hatch thing and going down there.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the hook shot at the moment, basically, aren't I?
Yes.
The hook shot is the next bit.
Yeah.
But then you go into
You get the hook shot when you've got Billy and
Yeah.
you've gone through the bit with the hatch, essentially.
But then you go into that other room where there's a zombie and another knife, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fine. I'm okay.
Um.
Have I gone past the service elevator?
No. Keep.
No,
it's on the other
yeah.
end. So let's get into what we're going to be doing for the Christmas challenge. So as we said, 2 gamers, 12 hours, not 24, unfortunately. Izzy's been twisting my arm.
I tried. It was the best I could get.
But like, tried so hard, honestly. Like, yeah.
Can I just say something here? Do you know how
Man, you were teasing these
I'm
guys so
really
bad.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
This is completely like unimportant as well. You know how I said they can't fit a knife in this thing?
Yeah. But yeah, you can fit all this other shit in.
How is that smaller than a knife?
I know, you can fit a first aid spray in, you can fit ammo in. I don't really understand why. you can't
It's
say
probably so that if you've made the mistake of what I've done, you then can't use the you then can't use it to get the knife off Billy. That's all I can think it is. But it's such a weird thing to be like, no, you're not going to use the knife against Scorpion Boss.
Yeah. It is bizarre. I'm sure there is some thought or reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. But I
Yeah,
know we're
sorry.
leaving you guys hanging. You want to hear about all the stuff we're doing. So yeah, 2 gamers, 12 hours, starting at 12 lunchtime, UK time. I appreciate for some of you out in the US that 12 lunchtime will be an early start. I guess like Eastern, that's what, 7 a.m. which is an early time to get your Christmas hats and your mince pies out and stuff like that. So
But at least it's a Saturday.
it is a Saturday.
most
It
people
is a
won't be
weekend.
working.
So I appreciate it's an early start. I know not everyone will be able to be there for the very start, but the challenge will be going on for 12 hours. So even if you can't make it to the start, there will be 12 more hours of fun after that. And yeah, so me and Izzy will be attempting not 1, not 2, but 3 games each. So we've got 3 games each to beat in 24 hours. That's 6 games in total. All of my games I'm going to be doing are going to be Christmas mods.
This way.
So I'm actually going to be doing the trilogy of Resident Evil, 1, 2, and 3. All the OGs. All of them will be Christmas mods. So RE1 will be the Christmas mod, which was revealed last year, made by Rob. Great fun. I think it's probably one of the best mods that has been made so far. Oh, that dog looked like it just got completely stuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, RE1 Christmas mod, that'll be really fun. You're doing RE2 Christmas mod, which you guys have seen before. It was the sad death of the 2022 challenge. If you remember the 2022 Christmas challenge, where I was dressed up as an elf and Izzy was dressed up as a penguin. You know, couldn't really have been any closer.
No.
Got to the end of RE2 with 6 minutes left on the clock. And then turned out I fucking debugged the game and couldn't beat it.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't have seen that in the sweepstakes and Paddy Power, would you?
You certainly wouldn't have done.
Don't think anyone saw that being the reason why that challenge wouldn't be a success. But yeah, that mod. I won't be doing the nightmare mode handgun only. That is something that I do want to beat at some point again in the future, but I think that's not the time to do it. A bit more of a Christmas, a bit more of a cozy, chill vibe. There'll still be a challenge aspect to it, but not quite that stressful. And then the third one I'll be doing is, and this is a brand new reveal. In fact, I actually realised saying this now that you...
Sorry, I went through the door. Sorry, I'm being very animated.
Having a bit of a mare of this, aren't you? Yeah, so this is something that you guys didn't even know existed. Here we go. Resident Evil 3 Biorand. Obviously, we did a live stream on it a few months ago. Got my absolute ass handed to me. I think we had, what, 30 deaths?
Yep.
In like one of the most stressful live streams ever. Stressful but comical live streams ever. We do actually have a new Xmas skin mod coming out for that. So I'll be doing Resident Evil 3 Biorand. So Resident Evil 1 Christmas Edition, Resident Evil 2 Christmas Edition, Resident Evil 3 Biorand with Christmas skins. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and get all 3 of those beaten within 24 hours. And then, Izzy, what are you going to be doing in those 24 hours?
I can't do
Sorry,
any
not
of
24 hours,
this
12 hours.
right. I can't do anything right. Hold on. So, Nougie is playing, as he said, the 3 originals. I shall be doing the 3 remakes. So, this won't come as a surprise for 2 of the games. However, all of you must be aware that I'm not at all familiar with RE Remake. So, what have we said about stipulations yet? We've not mentioned about the stipulations yet.
No.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So, to make my life slightly more what I feel will be straightforward, for fuck's sake, I really shouldn't talk and try and do this puzzle. Oh,
Do you want me to do this puzzle?
It's not
whilst
even
you're
a
talking?
puzzle.
Ah, no, you've done.
There you go.
Nice.
Right, Rebecca, do you have 2 inventory slots? Please tell me you do. Yes.
Nice.
Did it. Yeah. So, I decided to make my life slightly easier.
And as a caveat to this, I have spent a lot of time and energy trying to talk you out of this. Izzy Big Balls is here. Izzy Big Balls is here on the 14th of December.
Yeah, one time only. After that, it's Izzy Small Stones. I can't even get Billy to follow me now.
So multitasking's hard, isn't it?
It's really hard.
Really difficult. I'm trying to do both at the same time.
It's because I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm trying to say. So, the stipulations for the other 5 games that we're doing are not set in stone. We will be choosing festive baubles off of the tree at random.
Christmas big baubles again.
Christmas big baubles.
Roger.
However, I decided to set a stipulation for remake, as it's not a game that I'm confident with. And the stipulation...
And you know what you should do? If you're not confident with something, why don't you set yourself a stipulation that is pretty big balls?
You know,
I'll let you deal with this on before you announce what stipulation that is.
So, my thoughts is that as I'm not that familiar with remake, I really can't make it any worse for myself. So I shall be playing the randomizer for Remake on easy mode and tweaking the randomizer so that it's not insanely hard. But I am not going to know where any of the items are. I couldn't tell you where any of the items are originally. So it's basically going to be me running around looking for stuff and trying to find all the item holes in every single room. Mm-hmm. Which I'm really looking forward to.
Well, this is going to be a first. You guys have never seen Izzy play Resident Evil 1 Remake before.
Nope.
So this will be the first time that Izzy is playing it. And not only that, the fact it's going to be on a randomizer.
Yeah.
We haven't done Resident Evil 1 rando since the pandemic. I literally remember it being in the start of the third lockdown, I believe.
Yeah.
Like right at the start of 2021.
Oh.
So yeah, a good 3 years ago was when I did that. And that took me a long fucking time to do it. Now you guys get to see Izzy doing that. And then 2 other games.
No,
two
Rebecca,
remakes.
no.
So I'm going to be doing the original trilogy. Izzy's going to be doing exactly the same games, but the remake trilogy. So
Yep.
RE1, 2, 3 remake, RE1, 2, 3 original for me. And then you can, well, I'm going to actually pan this around a little bit because it has been set up early.
Yeah. There's our ghost in the kitchen, by the way.
The Christmas ghost.
Yep.
But you can see over there, we have got the Christmas tree up already.
Yep.
That Christmas tree during the live stream will have some Christmas balls on it like we've had in the Christmas challenges before, where there will be some stipulations that are drawn throughout the challenge on the game. So yeah, it should be a very fun 12 hours, all of those 6 games, randomizers,
Yep.
Christmas mods, Christmas everything. So yeah, I think it'll be
No. Oh, she's on danger. She's on danger.
Get over! Fucking hell.
I forget you can dual move them.
Yeah.
I always forget that.
So if you're enjoying this, there's going to be 12 hours of very similar.
It's fine. Billy's on fine health. Rebecca is not on fine health.
Oh. Yeah, maybe you should heal her.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to a save room. Because I've got a green herb and I've got red herb in save room. There's nothing through here, is there, at the moment?
The problem is on the trains that zombies just keep coming back.
Yeah.
Not infinite, but they just sort of respawn.
Here we go. Okay, safe.
So yeah, Cedal, sorry, looking back at these messages, Cedal saying that, have we seen the RE3 original Christmas mod before? No, it's not out yet. It's still actually being tweaked. So yeah, the live stream, the Christmas mini challenge live stream will be the official unveiling of this new RE3 Bio-Rand Christmas mod. So that will be an exclusive playthrough of that. We've done pretty well of having like exclusive playthroughs on our Christmas challenges recently. Obviously, we did it last Christmas was the first playthrough of the RE1 Christmas mod. Then that mod has been super popular. I mean, like so many channels have played it. Roe played it. Bulk played it. Loads of other big channels have played it. Really crazy that literally now, if you just type in Resident Evil Christmas onto YouTube, my face modded into a game is the first thing that comes up. So that is my ultimate claim to fame. Like, I'm life achievement done.
Yeah.
You know, fuck being a double gold winner at Jiu-Jitsu this weekend.
Hey.
But getting your face on a Christmas mod on YouTube, yeah, that is a life achievement. So, yeah, very happy about that. Right, so here we go. Seeing the item box again.
I'm going to pop that save.
Just remember that ink ribbons are
I know.
considerably reduced on this. I think you're okay, but yeah, just bear it in mind.
Should I? If I don't save, you'd have to do the Scorpion boss again.
Save. Just
Yeah.
just save. So yeah, as Cedal says, that's not even the big reveal yet. So we're just giving you a load of information. Christmas challenge, the initial details are out there. RE3 original trilogy for me, RE3 remake trilogy for Izzy, including the RE1 randomizer. Christmas mods, RE3 Bio-Rand Christmas mod, official first play. all of that stuff is going to be a
It's going to be so fun.
great live stream. And somewhere in the middle of that live stream, there'll be a big ass fucking reveal. So, yeah. 14th of December, you do not want to miss it. Trust me.
Who do you normally send up with the hook shot?
Billy, because, yeah.
You just always use Billy?
I use Rebecca as minimally as possible.
So, could I leave Rebecca here?
Yeah.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you, in terms of like time and efficiency, what I generally try and do is try and get the player as close to where they resume to as possible. I guess one problem, it is kind of fine doing this now, but I guess in terms of like real efficiency, it means when you come back to Rebecca, you then, you know, it's like another 2 minutes or whatever, redoing these few doors or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at speed, not that I've actually watched many speed runs of Resident Evil 0, but the few things I have watched online, yeah, it's of utter importance about exactly where you leave characters behind to save time and everything.
I'm going to have to use the knife against this zombie, I think, so I've only got like 4 bullets between the two of them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Scorpion Boss is a little bit of a sponge, so you've lost...
Lost quite a lot of ammo, yeah.
Ben says, don't have the debug menu monk up your challenge again. Well, I'm pretty certain that Rob has removed debug functions. You'll have a bit more ease aiming down as well, by the way.
Okay.
It's also classic that there's a knife on the floor.
Yeah, I know. Come on.
I think the game's actually quite generous in that it tries to stop you from being soft locked, essentially.
Yeah. It doesn't like switching in and out of this camera angle, does it? Come on. Oh, it didn't fall over, you bastard.
I just get the box and just get out. Don't really need to do much else. I mean, you never come back in this room, so... Oh, fuck.
Have I missed something?
I don't think what you haven't done.
I picked up the... Oh, I haven't used the fuel, have I?
Fuel?
Do you use the fuel to get rid of the leeches?
No? No, that's just like the petrol when you're making Molotov cocktails. Ooh, danger.
Oh, it must
Oh, you have to kill that zombie.
The zombie was
to
blocking the
activate
way.
that. Huh. Oh, weird. I thought you could just run straight through.
Good, brought some health. Hopefully I don't die on a leech. There we go.
Seedol says, Izzy, did I hear you right saying that RE1 Remake is the only one you haven't played yet?
All the way through, yes.
So you've finished every other Resident Evil other than that?
Yeah.
So
not DC, but
yeah.
And not Code Veronica. I haven't done CVX all the way through before. I know, I'm sorry.
I mean, you know what? In fact, I'm just going home now.
See you later.
Well, we've got
enough.
nothing in common. This is pointless.
If you did that, the viewership would drop off because you're the funny one.
Yeah, but you're the full entertainment here tonight, Izzy.
Oh God, what am I doing?
Although you're not a million miles
done.
away from having the
You've
train done. Oh my God! I plugged the controller.
No, wrong button.
Chuck some bits in the item box.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, need to use the first aid spray.
Please
Billy.
leave any metallic items you have in the security box. Cedol says that's what screwed up Nathan in the 2021 summer challenge. That zombie in the room that you've got to kill.
I remember, yes, because he couldn't kill it, could he? He'd run out of ammo or something, or he didn't take the knife.
But there's a knife in that room.
But there's no knife.
Did you not see it there or something?
Unless he wasn't allowed to use the knife. That'd be a weird stipulation, though. Do I need the hook shot?
No, I'll put it away. Yeah, you're done with it now. Put it in the item box.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, I was just confused.
I know,
'cause
yeah,
it's Rebecca's pictures there.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's really confusing. Oh, that is really confusing. I'd say that's the biggest downside of the item box mod so far, but are you finding that it's streamlined the experience?
For sure. Yeah. So, still leave Rebecca here? I'm very nearly done.
Yeah, you might as well take both characters through, because you're going to have to take them both through to the end of the train, and I don't think there's many zombies left anyway.
No.
Cedo says, I don't think Nathan could use the knife.
Handguns and cocktails only. That sounds right.
Yes. Thank you for doing that, Cedo. I was literally just about to go back and re-look at the stipulations. Normally, I've got a semi-good memory of what stipulations we've done, but I think in that challenge, because there was obviously 3 gamers, there's a lot of stipulations happening at once.
I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? It's towards the front of the train? Yeah. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're about to find out. Otherwise, I've wasted like 30 seconds. Oh, yeah. It's locked. Funnily enough, you've got a fucking key card that you can use. Some of it's used, some of it you just click on it. Don't get it.
So, that like little scenario you had there of like clicking on a lock and it not prompting you what to use is a really good segue in Silent Hill 2 remake. Is actually one of the issues that many people were complaining about Silent Hill 2 remake. So since it's crazy how quickly a month passes. Actually, I suppose it was 3 weeks since we did the last part of Code Veronica.
Yeah.
But yes, in that time I've now finished Silent Hill 2 remake. Leave Rebecca, definitely.
Yeah, Rebecca should stay behind.
Make sure you grab the key card
Yeah.
and you've got all of the items that you need as well.
So, got the key card. What else do I need?
Just like stuff to fight enemies with. Guess you've got no more ammo
I've
or
got
anything,
nothing.
do you?
I've
So
got nothing.
you would
Unless
probably...
it's
Oh, there's some handgun bullets down there.
Yeah.
Down there, under the... Can you see it?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Because now he runs to the other end of the train, does the puzzle, and then Rebecca does it on her end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm not... sorry, I will come back onto Silent Hill 2 remake in a sec. The only thing I'm not sure about what happens with the item box mod is items that you haven't picked up on the train.
That's
if they
really
still come
funny.
off
I
again
was
as well.
just thinking about that. They must automatically
They
go
must all
into
just come straight off the end of the train.
Yeah, maybe they just land on the floor.
Right, sorry, going back to Silent Hill 2 remake. I was saying, one of the issues that people were having was about it gives you prompts to use items sometimes, which, you know, the OG didn't prompt you as much and could make you a bit more like head scratchy, as in like, you know, any sort of like puzzle or place, you'll try and almost use every single item in your inventory. It can sometimes be so vague and subtle about what needs to be done.
Oh, I should have tried to have run past. This was a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Just grab me.
Yeah,
Grab me.
just
Go. Knock him down. Knock him down.
barge your way through. Tank through.
Come on, Billy.
Nice.
Waste a few bullets.
Yeah, and so I've now finished Silent Hill 2 remake. I got the... What ending did I get? I got the Leave ending, which... It's hard to define what's like a good or a bad ending, I suppose. Particularly with like all the joke endings. But I guess the Leave ending is technically like the bad ending, as in like the selfish ending. I didn't look out for Maria enough, or like some other things like that. But yeah, I put in the Discord my initial thoughts once I'd finished it. Thought it might be good, just it's like a good little platform to like talk about Silent Hill 2 remake. Anyone else who has played through it, it'd be great to hear your thoughts as well. But yeah, overall, I thought it took me about 16 hours to beat. It was longer than I expected, longer than the original.
Right.
Being honest, I found it like outstayed its welcome in some sections. It was like a bit longer than I wanted it to be, and I think the whole factor of like doing an area for a few hours and then redoing that exact same area in the other world section can just become a little bit laborious. I really do love the design of the other world section. I think it's cool seeing both, but it's essentially the exact same problem that I have with
9, 18, 27, sorry.
That's right.
36, 45, 45, 50.
Simple numbers.
50, 50, 55,
60.
60.
62,
Yep.
yeah, it's the exact same problem I had with Revelations 2. I know like many people here love Revs 2.
And by many people we mean Gowdy.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, did the items come off the train? Looks like they did.
I'm out. Oh.
Yeah, don't bother killing these guys.
Come on, Billy.
Yeah, I don't think they're here.
Oh, no, we're going the wrong way. Billy, stop shooting.
Wow, so basically, sorry, I will continue on my little rant in a sec. But yeah, the stuff doesn't come off.
No.
You have to pick it up or it's gone.
You have to, yep.
Wow, that is
But then again, I'm not sure if I left anything.
Yeah, well, that's a fair point.
I don't think I did. I mean, I picked up the other knife as well. Nothing.
Yeah, my main issue with Revelations 2 was like redoing the same areas as another character. It's also one of my main issues with Devil May Cry 4. If any of you have played it, this is a little bit of a throwback. But yeah, you do like a whole area as Nero, and then like, you know, later you play as Dante, and you have to do exactly the same area again. I mean, I guess it's also the same issue that many people have with Code Veronica, and I think, objectively speaking, it is a downside of Code Veronica. I'm obviously very biased about Code Veronica. Code Veronica can do no wrong in my books, so don't ask me to speak objectively about Code Veronica, but objectively speaking, it is a flaw of the game, and it is a flaw that I've had with many other games. So,
should I save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a factor for me. I think it stayed very true to the original, and it is kind of perfect as a remake like that. But I think where it's lacking in being perfect as a remake is I don't know if they really were innovative enough with it. As a perfect example for this is Resident Evil 4 remake. Whilst it still feels very true to the original, they have expanded and created new systems and new ways of playing the game, and you know, like the way that they've sort of split up the village. You don't do it in exactly the same way, but it still feels familiar. I think it's perfect. It feels fresh but familiar at the same time, and you know, they added in like a load of new enemies into Resident Evil 4 remake, which feel like they've been there since the beginning. It's great like that. Whereas Silent Hill 2 remake is so true to the original source material, they haven't really added in any new enemies or anything, that it just feels like you fight. The mannequins are amazing, they're great, and they've got some of the best mechanics I've ever seen in enemies before, but you fight so many of them. You probably fight 50 mannequins in the whole game, and then I don't actually know what the other enemies are called, the ones which have no arms and spit out acid and stuff, but you fight a lot of those too, and they get a little bit repetitive after a while. So that was a flaw. They're really the only real two issues I have with the game. Other than that, I thought it was really fun. It had an amazing atmosphere. The visuals way better than what I expected. I enjoyed playing it. The soundtrack was chilling. It was a really eerie and freaky game. Don't need to come down here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm familiarizing myself with the mansion.
Overall, I'd maybe give it like an 8 out of 10. It's not a perfect remake, but I think it's a very good remake. And I think the problem may come from that 2 remake and 4 remake of Resident Evil are both so good.
Let's not do that right now.
No. Yeah, they're both so good that they set the bar very high for how good a survival horror remake can be. Obviously, Resident Evil 3 remake isn't in this conversation. And actually, I probably should have added RE1 Remake because I still think to this day RE1 Remake is the greatest remake of all time. Not even just survival horror, not even just Resident Evil. I don't think any game that has been remade is as good as Resident Evil 1 Remake because it actually made it to the point where to me, I know this is gonna knock off many of you, and many of you might even unsubscribe to me when I say this, but I actually have very little reason to play original RE1 now because RE1 Remake, in my opinion, just does everything better. It plays better. It has quality of life upgrades. It looks nicer. The soundtrack's better. It's got new enemies. It's got Lisa. It's got Crimson Heads. It's got new weapons. It's got better voice acting.
You could be about to play.
It's great. And Silent Hill 2 Remake is great, but I don't think is necessarily better than the original. If anything, it actually made me want to go back and play OG Silent Hill 2 more. So, yeah, it's not a perfect remake, but I think it is a very, very good remake. So, yeah, sorry, that was a long old 2 cents, but we'll be intrigued to know what you guys make out of all of that.
I'm trying my hardest to remember.
So you want to go upstairs first?
Okay. Well, I mean, I got one bit of the statue, and I got the shotgun, so it wasn't a completely wasted trip.
That's fair enough.
Now on danger. Right. Let's pop that away.
You can lose the petrol. The statue you can actually just go and put on the thing.
Oh yes, of course you can. Yeah.
Then it's in kind of the right place.
Yeah. Now, Rebecca's got a heal. Pinch off you.
So yeah, Gowdy, how have you got on with Silent Hill 2 Remake? I know you got it. Have you finished it?
He's been playing COD.
Oh, you're playing COD at the moment. But yeah, I'd be intrigued to know how far you got, what your opinions were. Same as Cedo, actually, because Cedo, I know, was a big fan of the original Silent Hill 2 Remake. Going back to the positives. Ooh. Well, do you want to go put the statue first, but then you're going left?
Left, yeah.
Because then you get the crank handle.
Yep.
And then, you can go and use that. I can direct you to what you need to use.
Thank you. I wish I could retain more information on this sort of stuff. Like, the train is like the perfect length for my attention span. Like, between 45 minutes to an hour, I'm fine. But then after that, I'm like, what's this place?
You know what? I actually find the training facility easier than the train. I think the train, there's actually quite a few different orders that you can do it. And so
yeah.
I still haven't quite got it in my head. Yeah, it's just in there.
Yeah.
Still haven't quite got it in my head exactly what is the most fast and efficient route for the train.
Pros?
Whereas the training facility, I think I have got a pretty good route in my head. So
it's just so weird because like my retention is like little bits and pieces. Suddenly I'll remember like exactly what to do for like 10 minutes and then it's gone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where to use
So go through the double doors.
Yeah. Trying to let my inner Nathan guide me as well.
Nice. Come on, use those Gibbard genes. Go to the right.
Yeah. If this game had a mini map, I would be fucking. That would be it. I would be like a genius at this game.
Oh, headshot.
Can I do it again?
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, until you've got the scope, chance of a headshot's pretty low. But I mean, shoot him in the knackers and he's dead. So those double doors. Right, sorry, going back to messages. Aaron is on holiday in Poland. Whereabouts in Poland are you, Aaron? I did some filming through Poland earlier this summer. It's I knew very little about Poland. You can use Billy's lighting.
I haven't got the switch, not the menu.
Oh,
Out
of course you don't have fuel yet.
Yeah. Not like I've picked up like 9 tanks of petrol that he could have filled it up with. No, it has to be lighter fuel. I'm sure we could have made something else work, Billy.
So yeah, you can use a crank handle there.
Oh.
I think you're going to need Rebecca in this room as well, though.
Okay.
Because you sent her up on the little lift. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, whereabouts are you, Aaron, in Poland? So yeah, I did some filming for UFC out there this summer. Knew very little about Poland. Didn't really know what to expect, and it was absolutely beautiful. Glorious landscapes and stunning mountains. Amazing food. Very like.
I was going to say it's known
food.
very much so for its food, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like I actually went to Russia maybe like 8 years ago. Didn't rate the food.
Really?
No, it was like very like pickled food.
Right. Okay.
Not sure why, but yeah, a lot of like brined pickled food. A lot of like cold cuts, cold meats, things like that. It was okay. It wasn't really like my vibe.
Yeah.
I think I just had in my head that Poland being Eastern Europe would be similar.
Yeah.
Polish food was phenomenal. Very meaty. I think you'd have a hard time Amy would have a hard time out there being a veggie. Yeah. Fortunately, I'm not a veggie. So yeah, I absolutely love the food, and just like all the fruit and veg is just so fresh. Really, really good. I think they've got a very good climate for growing stuff.
Yeah. But they've got really good seas out there as well for fish and that, haven't they?
Right, watch out.
Oh God.
Don't bother, just run. Leg it.
Get off. Oh, I want that.
Yes, you do.
Please, please. Millipede Boss is the next one, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, you're not too far from Millipede, to be honest. Catch on messages. Seedol. I love RE1
Hello,
original.
Oh, please don't.
It was my first Resident Evil, although I beat the first game I beat was Director's Cut. Yeah, I know a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia to RE1 original. A little fact, I don't know if I've ever told you guys this before, but I didn't actually finish RE1 original until quite a while after RE2. So me and Jordan had RE1 original, and I think we were 6 or 7. Yeah, it was 1996 it came out. So yeah, we're around 6 or 7 years old. Oh, you're going downstairs.
I am going downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, so we were pretty young when it came out, and I think we just got very confused trying to like figure out how to get around the mansion, and obviously it's a pretty terrifying game to play at that age as well. So didn't actually finish it for a while at that point. But then weirdly, RE2 came out a year or two later, 1998.
I don't think I've got enough room to pick it up. Oh, I have.
Oh, just. Had no qualms about beating that, so...
I'll have to come back for the... Oh,
no!
Stop it! Stop it! No! Leave. I'm going back up on...
No, so come out this room.
You're really rusty.
Don't know what you're talking about. And then, yeah, go through that. So now you need to bring Billy through, and you can do the cage in that room with the millipedes.
Yep.
So you can have both of them in that room. And then you'll get the fire key, which will open up some other rooms. You can just ask Billy to follow you. Is he in this room?
No, he's back at the crank.
Oh, right. Oh,
I'll grab him in a sec. So, millipede. Weapons.
How many handgun bullets you got? Oh, not enough.
29 there, plus 3, 32.
So, it's up to you. I mean, you probably use a shotgun, to be honest. Or you can use a couple of grenades on it.
He's not that strong?
He's not that powerful. He's got a bit of HP. But yeah, I think you'll need more than just 6 grenades to do it.
Might as well bring you back, really.
Yeah. So, where did I get up to on the messages?
Oh, you weren't here a minute ago.
Yeah, so I didn't finish RE1 original until quite a bit longer, and I think maybe because of that, I didn't connect with it as well. It was quite segmented in how I played it. Whereas RE2 original, I think I just absolutely smashed that game in a week or so. RE1 remake, just also same kind of thing. Just smashed that out in like a week or so, and was just utterly hooked. Whereas my memories of RE1 original aren't as poignant or memorable. I think because I only played it in sections rather than sort of persevering through a whole game.
This way.
Okay. Gaudi hasn't played any other game since COD came out. It's been that long that I'm going to have to restart it. I just did the medallion puzzle in the apartment. Yeah, medallion puzzle in the apartments, that's still that's fairly close to the beginning of the game. Yeah. Is COD really that good? Or is it just like a nice sort of like...
The multiplayer's fun. I have deliberately restricted myself with Dragon Age coming out, so I've not been playing it as much as I would have been had Dragon Age not just come out.
I think you can lose the hook shot at this point.
That's in the item box.
I keep getting confused with the picture.
Right. Can you back there for now? Don't need that at the moment.
Don't need the microphone right now.
I might as well lose the handgun for now as well.
One other little tip for you. Don't know how much this counts. Also, to you guys watching, I don't know how many people know this, but there is a difference in firepower damage between the shotgun and the hunting gun.
I did assume that was the case, and I assume the hunting gun is stronger.
Yeah. So it was annoying in that it can only hold 2 bullets, but it does have a bit more firepower. So.
Is it better for me to use a grenade launcher though?
I would just go through all 6 of those grenades on the centipede and then start going with your hunting gun or shotgun, whatever you want to use.
Space. You can use the knife?
I wouldn't use the knife against centipede.
No?
Yeah, because it's kind of, you have to take a hit to hit it kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you'll just tank through your health, which you don't really have right now.
I have none.
Nope.
No health. Take that though. Bex has got the...
Cedo talking about Andy from Bio has it declassified.
Sorry. Should Rebecca be on full health for this, or does it not matter?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, that's what we're going with then.
Nice.
Right. So back through which door did I just come out?
So it was back upstairs through the double doors.
No, it's not though, is it?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, that was the list. Yeah. So it's upstairs.
It is upstairs.
The right-hand side.
Yeah.
Top door. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Got it.
Sorry. Yeah. Cedo was saying about like how Andy refound that camera angle. That's crazy that he plays RE1 original a lot. It's crazy. I did see that clip. It's crazy that he'd never seen that angle before, but. I mean, well, you guys have always said how every time, I think every single live stream, we always learn something new. There's always something with these games. Very deep.
Right, so Billy uses the crank, Rebecca goes down and...
Yeah, guess the key.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only, RE6, apart from, there's only one... That's a good start.
I've got to switch character. I couldn't remember if it automatically switched the character.
Okay.
I mean, that would, kind of make... I swear I pressed the button. What am I doing?
This is not looking good, guys.
What is wrong with me?
I think we're going to see a Gibbard concrete block-esque moment here.
Right, okay. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm pressing the wrong button completely. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm pressing the wrong button. What is that? Oh, I'm pressing the wait button. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, amazing.
My bad. There you go. Back on track now.
Yeah, I've only played all of the RE6 scenarios once, apart from that live stream I did with Gaudi in 2020, where fortunately I did have to play through it again. Right, here we go. Millipede boss.
There's no better place to shoot him, is there? It's just all...
I think it pretty much does the same damage anywhere it hits him.
Ooh.
Don't think Zero's quite intricate enough to.
Yeah. Yeah. Ouch.
Nice. That's it.
Oh, ouch.
Doing well. I don't think it's got loads of health left. Nice. Millipede down, baby. Smashed it.
Nice.
Sorry, catch up on these messages. Gowdy asking a question, saying, given the recent leaks of RE9, do you anticipate a reveal at the Game Awards? Before we get onto that, Resident Evil 9 leaks.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's something written out of a bloody fan fiction, most of it.
I mean, so I obviously posted some of this on Discord. I'm not going to claim that I've got...
You're so funny, aren't you?
Huh?
Do you get it?
Oh, Jordan is in the background, actually had some leaks. I totally hadn't clocked onto that. Yeah. You want to know what to do next?
Fire door down here.
Yeah, down,
Yeah.
bottom right.
Yeah. Leave Rebecca, I take it.
Yes, probably.
I'll go alone.
I really wish I had some handgun ammo.
Well, you've got some shotgun shells, which probably are suited to take out some of these zombies in the next room.
Yeah.
I would take them out because you go through that room quite a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, going back to, yes, Resident Evil 9 leaks, as we just saw. So, yeah, I posted on Discord. I don't claim that I have any connections to any insiders. I basically just saw the info that Ant had reported on. Ant, obviously a big Resident Evil Challenger collaborator, big time fan. Sad we obviously didn't have him for the RE3 challenge this year, but hopefully we'll have him back at some point in the near future.
We would have got it too if we had Ant.
Yeah.
Not Gowdy.
Yeah, if we hadn't had Gowdy on our team, we would have breezed through by 8 PM. It would have been a piece of piss. Aim up when you're doing it for a headshot as well.
Yeah.
When they're near. Yep.
Oh!
Weird, it didn't get a headshot.
Enough.
But yes, how many? I'm guessing everyone here is acquainted with the leaks that have been going through.
Oh.
It basically looking like it's going to be Resident Evil 9 Apocalypse with Jill and Leon being the playable characters. Chris and Barry having sort of involvement, but a bit more in the background. There being stalker enemies. It being set on an island.
Oh, fuck off you.
Oh my word.
Sorry. I can't believe I got like no
I wonder
headshots.
if the hunting gun has less critical hits with headshots, perhaps. It really didn't get many then.
No, it did not.
Like,
I
the
got one.
I'm just wondering if... I'm pretty certain the shotgun might have got more. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say more and more evidence has been going on through the past few days that is making it seem like this information is true. There's more substance coming out. I don't really know how I feel about it. Definitely, I mean, you can't go wrong with Jill being involved in a game, right? I don't think there's a single Resident Evil fan out there that doesn't want to see Jill back in a game. She hasn't been in anything for a while, like nothing new for a long time. I mean, obviously we had Resident Evil 3 remake a few years ago, but that's still set in 1998. The only new things of Jill we've seen have been in Dead Island. So, yeah, it's cool having her back. Cool having her with Leon. We haven't seen that in a game before. Yeah, I think generally it's good that we've got a lot of the old cast back. I don't think there's a massive desire for the Winter story to continue. I think most people would agree with that, but it sounds like they are going to continue with some of the story because rumours are alluding to, that it's based around with the Mega Mice. I never say it fucking right. Mega Micety. Mega Mice. How do you say it? Mega Micety?
How do you say it?
The Mega
Meg.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like basically the leech molded stuff. Yeah, all of that storyline's going to continue in RE9. These are the rumours. Gowdy says, do I think that they will be revealing it at the Game Awards? I don't really want to comment on that because I felt like there have been so many opportunities this year where I've had a lot of confidence that it has going to be revealed, and then it hasn't. I think I felt for Ant quite a lot actually on LTRE, and that he's done so many live streams there, ready, waiting for RE9 to be announced, and then Capcom are like, right, and here's more footage of Primeval or whatever. So
first one with the shotgun. Got a headshot.
Nice.
So you might be right about the critical rate.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure what Capcom's plan is at this point. But yeah, I think it would be really good for Apocalypse to be announced sooner rather than later. I think the RE universe has been feeling the lack of new Resident Evil titles this year.
Yeah, the neglect.
Yeah, I mean, we've been eating really good for the past few years. You know, there's always been something on the horizon. Had Village, 2 remake, 3 remake, 4 remake, even DLCs, Shadows of Rose, like loads of stuff. There's always been something to look forward to over the past 5 years, I think. This is the first time. This is the first time in a very long time that there's just nothing on the horizon in terms of new REs. I mean, we all know that something is being developed, but to not actually have something confirmed by Capcom is, we're in a weird space. So I think it would be nice for them to announce something, just so it at least feels like we're working towards something. It feels like we're a way off a new remake being announced.
Is it just the book I get?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And book and the ammo, but try not to die. You're going to die.
No.
No! The first death.
Damn it.
Damn.
I couldn't really do anything else. I wasn't sure if I could shoot him from up there. I think I've tried that before and it doesn't work.
It does.
Oh. I should have tried that then. Over to you, my man.
So.
Yeah, not too bad.
How did you find hard mode?
Hard.
Funnily enough.
Yeah. I would be coping fine with it if there was still the same amount of health and ammo.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously that defeats the object. So.
Yeah. It's definitely dwindling on this one.
Bollocks.
Ben Griffith says, curious question. Have you gone through Zero defeating bosses as Rebecca only?
That's a trophy.
Actually?
You'll find it is. Obviously you can't do the millipede boss. But...
Mm-hmm. I don't think we have done that, but I think that is a fantastic stipulation to introduce at some point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, expect to see that in the near future.
Well, I've just shown you how possible it is with the Scorpion, bro. But definitely take the knife from Billy when you do that.
Yes.
Especially in hard mode.
Right, now I've got to get used to these controls. What the fuck is inventory? Why is that the button for inventory?
Now you know how I've suffered.
Yes.
You'll be switching characters accidentally soon.
Yes, I'm sure I will.
I'm just going to go for a wee.
Okay. Oh, that indicator comes up hours before it's actually dead. Yeah. They're very old batteries, basically. Yeah. I think it was just before where you died, right? You saved just after the millipede. You haven't saved since the millipede. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think you've got that ammo from the millipede, and you don't have the loadout as if you're about to fight it. So I think you did save after. Just about to check. I don't even know where the grenade launcher is. Oh, really? Okay. Of the training facility. Why haven't you saved? Oh my god. Why is there not more urgency in this? She was like, oh yeah, I'll just set you back half an hour. I'm gonna fuck off upstairs now, bye. Thanks. Oh shit, okay. Fair enough. So thrown under the bus here. Right. Okay. Yeah, this whole item box system is fucking great. Get rid of that. That. And that. That. Yeah. That's it for now. Maybe one of those. What are you guys making of the item box mod so far? And how many people here have actually played with it?
Let's split up.
Roger.
Yeah, Cedo, you're right. That it was a dice roll stipulation when... oh yeah, we are right back to the beginning of the training facility. Jeez. Yeah, when we did the... When Nathan did the 0 dice lock challenge a few years ago, no Billy was one of the stipulations, but obviously that wasn't on for the entirety of the game.
Come on.
Roger.
What's up, Adams? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Resident Evil 0 item box mod for the first time. Izzy is here as well. Just gone to the bathroom. Ah, bugger. Ah. Cedo says that the item box mod looks good. I don't know if I'd play the game with it, to be honest. Is that just because you don't really play 0 much? Or you actually are one of the psychopaths that likes the item dropping mechanic? Because if you do, you're weird, and I don't get it. Because so far, item box, I mean, the game just feels so much smoother by, yeah, not having to deal with this anymore.
You stay here.
Okay.
Follow me.
Oh.
Okay.
You stay here.
Yeah.
JMD says, loving the stream, a perfect end to the day. Ah, always love your kind words, JMD. That was so much fun having you there for the Code Veronica Dice Lock last month. That was, I said it earlier, I think that was stream of the year for me. That was so much fun. Every minute, we just didn't know what was going to happen. Yeah, so close, so tight. What was there, 7 minutes left on the clock at the end? That was what a challenge is all about. So yeah, thank you very much for all of your donation contributions to that stream. That was one for the ages. I did see Cedo write earlier about, are there any games I'd want to go back and redo on live streams? I mean, we go back and redo a lot of the same games, to be honest. But yeah, I think there's always things that would be fun to go back and redo. I mean, I was saying earlier about like having just finished Silent Hill 2 remake has made me want to go back and play the original again. So that has been on my mind, but I think there's just so many other things that I want to do instead. I mean, like Pro Country was so close as a second for this live stream, so I think that would take priority over playing this essentially. Silent Hill 2 rather. But yeah, I imagine at some point in time we'll go back to that again. See you later, Aaron. Hope you have a nice time in Poland.
Yeah, battery's full again now. Weird.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
Did you work out where I'd left you?
Yeah, literally right at the start of the training facility.
It was silly of me to not save after the millipede.
I remember seeing you flapping around the typewriter before the millipede, so I was convinced you'd save.
Yeah.
But
my bad.
It's all good.
You know you do.
It's all good, brother.
Myself for a second.
Let's go.
Okay.
Right, Ash, I think we're ready to do millipede. Yeah. Sort out its inventory quickly. I would absolutely love another cup of tea. That'd be fantastic. Thank you very much. Cheers. So, let's just take. Don't need both handguns. Yep, that Christmas ident is definitely stuck in my head.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Back to the land of the living, Jim. Hello. I don't know if you guys noticed when Luke swiveled the camera around, but we've ended up getting Jim a tunnel bed that goes round the legs of the Christmas tree.
Very smart.
Because he used to be a nightmare with the cables and tried to knock the baubles off. He absolutely loves it.
He's been on his best behaviour today.
I know. Don't give me that look. Don't start.
Oh. He was like, oh, they're saying nice things about me. Time to create some chaos.
Yes. Mm. He's your typical ginger.
Roger.
Just like Geldy.
So yeah, you alluded to earlier that you haven't been playing Pod, but
No.
you've been playing Dragon Age?
I have, yes. And despite the review bombs, it's very, very good. I wouldn't say it's... Fundamentally, I mean, obviously I'm saying this to you and you're not very familiar with the series, I don't think.
Not
are
at
you?
all. I haven't played any of them.
Inquisition, which was the one before. There's 4 main games. You got Origins 2, Inquisition, and now this one. Inquisition was or is one of my favourite RPGs like ever.
Okay.
And I think to a degree, Veilguard does everything a little bit better, apart from the. I would say the environments are maybe a little bit more dull. And.
I'm hoping I brought enough ammo into this.
Did you not bring the grenade launcher?
It's still downstairs.
Ah.
I could get it. I think one thing, sorry to cut you off, but I think one thing Zero does do well, if I remember correctly, is that the damage does stay on bosses. I know I've done it on the Bat boss where I've left the room and then killed it in one shot.
Right, okay. Would Rebecca survive that though?
We should find out. And I also haven't saved, so might be doing the training facility all over again. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough ammo for this.
don't know how much damage the hunting rifle does in comparison to the grenade launcher. It's in the puller, top of the puller.
Yep. Final shot. I have to go downstairs and get the grenade launcher. Yep. Let's hope this damage carries over.
God. Rebecca's going to be like, oi, where the fuck are you going?
She could be dead doing this.
I've
never tried this before.
Could you not just leg it to the item box and grab the shotgun?
Well, the grenade launcher's just here.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah, no, you're quite right.
Oh. And there are some...
Oh God, you're in danger. Danger.
And there are some shots. Don't care about the painting, pick up the bloody shotgun shells. Jim needs Challenger merch. That's a great
That's a
fucking
cracking
shout.
idea.
Well, Jim has been superimposed into one of the mods, hasn't he?
He has, yep. Tom actually used him as one of his thumbnails for one of his streams as well. He used him as the thumbnail for his Stray playthrough.
Oh, nice.
So obviously the players of Ginger Cat and Stray, so he was like perfect.
Oh, wow. I was actually quite far off with the amount of ammo.
There you go. Nice enough.
And she's still on fine health.
I can't believe that.
Neither can I. Yeah, that works out well.
Don't know what you were worried about.
No, me neither. Right, got the fire key. Alright, so almost back to where we were.
Yeah. But yeah, Dragon Age, very good. Yeah, the environments, as beautiful as the graphics are, like whatever anyone says about the graphics looking cartoony, yes, they do, but they still look lovely. Savage.
Just gonna sort out this room now.
How did it not die?
I don't know. I think it must have just missed. Yeah, that's bizarre, isn't it?
Interesting. Yeah, no, the game is fundamentally very good. Yeah, I would definitely recommend the new one, sure.
And you played through all of the previous ones?
I haven't. See, this is where I'm like the worst Dragon Age fan ever, and people like want to kill me. I haven't played Origins and 2 because the problem is with them, they are, and again, this is not something that everyone would fundamentally agree with. I tried to play Origins on the PS3. How old am I? 26. Probably about 8 years ago. And I really don't think it stood up to the test of time particularly well. If they remade it or ported it even, I would give it another shot. But for me, it was just too clunky to play. But yeah, Inquisition, one of my favourite RPGs. Like, for me, it's like 10 out of 10.
Okay.
And actually got Game of the Year when it came out originally.
Nice.
Bellegarde, very good. The voice, it's really weird. Like, some of the voice actors and actresses in it, their voices don't necessarily suit their characters. And that can be a little bit off-putting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird when you get weird voice actors like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's like fundamental lore in Dragon Age where it's like, okay, the dwarves are all American, for example. Like, you know, all of the people from, correct me if I'm wrong, anyone who knows the lore, but people from Treviso have got Spanish accents, for example.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
So there is lore to go with it. But it's just some of them where it's like, their accents are just quite heavy. And, you know, you're playing a game which is set in medieval time.
Yeah.
It's just a bit odd. What do you say? What?
Some ad skills.
Stop.
I think it's just a timing thing. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, Mass Effect games are something that I'm really intrigued by, but the problem is that I'm just not as keen on the sci-fi setting as I am with sort of Dragon Age and the medieval setting. It's much more my bag, the medieval
You're not into
setting.
sci-fi at all?
Not hugely. There are certain exceptions, Alien being the main one. Obviously, I played through Callisto and quite liked it.
I keep forgetting you played through Callisto.
Yeah. I think it was all right.
Yeah.
It was a solid 7.
Yeah,
Which I don't think is a
agree with that.
bad score for a game, despite what most
I can't
people
believe
think.
it's 2 years ago that came out.
I know.
December 22, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was.
This way.
Okay.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Really got nice. Oh, it's got all the space in the
All
world.
the space and no ammo. Rebecca got the key.
So yeah, how far through Dragon Age would you say you are?
A main story, I think I'm about halfway, but it's a typical game where you can be just slowed down by all the side quests and stuff, and suddenly you've played another 8 hours without getting anywhere,
Right.
particularly. Which I don't mind at all. Like, that's my sort of thing. I know, obviously you had your qualms with Rebirth doing that to you, but I quite
I
enjoy
need
it.
to go back and finish that at some point.
Just blitz through it. Just get the story through, because I think the story is worth playing it through for, even if you don't do all the side stuff.
Yeah.
There's nothing sort of tying you to having to do the side stuff, aside from the summons.
Well, I've got a bit of a bit of a gaming void at the moment because I was all in on Silent Hill 2 for a long time. And then, well, I said to you just before we went live earlier, and that I've actually really got into, off Izzy's suggestion, Dave the Diver, which, if any of you haven't checked out, I highly recommend you do. Sound just like you now.
I know. You're a little indie fiend, just like me.
I am, yeah.
Like your little slice of life games.
I do. I mean,
Yeah.
it definitely hits those Stardew Valley vibes
Yep.
On exactly the right notes. But yeah, it's so much fun. Really enjoying it. It's very casual, very easy to dip in and out of. Kind of fits perfectly for... Oh, shit. Oh yeah, shotgun's empty. He did.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually need...
This has been such a good year for indie games, though. It's been such a phenomenal year for indie games. Inscription is another one that I really liked.
Yeah.
That's really cool. You get a chance to play it. I will say, though, that is a game that really suffers from the first half being better than the second half.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's really my personal opinion, because it goes from being like, this isn't really a spoiler. It goes from being you're stuck playing this card game in a creepy cabin in the woods with this guy that's like really weird and, he's quite difficult to beat and stuff. And then suddenly the second half, it's like top-down pixel.
Oh.
Still the same game premise, but the game has gotten a little bit more complicated. I just preferred the first half where you're just in the cabin and doing that, and then thankfully after you finish the game you can then go back and do challenges and it's all set in the cabin.
Okay. So your favourite type of game is being in a cabin with a weird guy?
Yeah, which really doesn't track. Does not track at all with the rest of my personality. Because yeah, if I ever came across a weird cabin in the woods, there's no fucking way you're getting me through that door.
Hey, you'll be alright though. I mean, if you're ever in a horror situation, at least you're not the black guy. I'm fucking doomed. So, I'm number 1 on the chopping block. It doesn't ever end well for us. Right.
Come on.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what you were going to say then, but it wasn't that.
No, I'm sure I probably took a lot of people by surprise by saying.
What's the? It's red clothing as well as the other thing, isn't it?
I've not heard that before.
I think that's more of a sci-fi thing though.
Red needle. Okay. Oh, actually, why is Billy carrying around?
Dredge is another one you really should play.
I played demo of it and I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
There's time.
I'd like to go back to it. Oh yes, keep forgetting another item box.
Another pipe, get down.
Yeah, my brain still hasn't fully understood that typewriters are all item boxes yet.
Yeah.
I've got it with the one in the hall, but in here it wasn't even a second thought at all.
No.
Let's put that away. Ink ribbons. In fact, actually, now is probably a good time to save.
You know what we do need to play, as
What's
in
that?
the two of us need to play, is the anniversary mode of Worms Armageddon. You've seen the
I
new
do
version
need
of
to
it.
download that.
Yeah.
Ben was on the old blower to me the second that came out. Yeah, I do need to give that a go.
It looks sick. It looks well cool.
Yeah. Arms, Wormageddon, like, I love it. Obviously, I love Worms games. It's a big part of the meetup. I probably should give you guys an update on the meetup as well. I feel like every live stream, I'm like, we're 90% there to, like, having it sorted.
And then the venue changes.
If you saw,
You've
like,
just saved.
what had been going on behind the scenes, I've purposely not informed you about what's been going on because I think we're now onto, like, our third venue change and there's been so much negotiations of things. So it's definitely not been slacking. There has been work that's been going on every single week. I can't believe that it's August that they all happened and we still haven't got next year sorted out yet. But there is a new venue that I'm really, really excited about. I think it's all going to go ahead. I'm like 90% sure on it. Next week, I'm going to go and see it. We've got costs all figured out and everything, and it's looking good. So next week, if it's all good, I will be able to confirm all of the details for the 2025 meetup. In fact, if anyone wants to be super careful about dates, I can actually give you the provisional date now, just in case. And there's always weddings and stuff. It's around that sort of time. But
Yeah, don't worry about the weddings that you need to go to. This is
No, fuck
much
that
more
off.
important.
well, next year's going to be Resident Evil Challenger's 20-year anniversary, so it's
Yeah.
going to be a big one. So it'll be a big meetup. And the date that we are working towards at the moment is Saturday, the 14th of June, 2025. So I will be able to confirm that all hopefully next week. Please cross your fingers with me, because this has been a fucking ball ache.
Yeah.
Yeah, Izzy has been great at dealing with me almost exploding at some very unhelpful venues we've been interacting with. But yeah, hopefully we're almost sourced on it all now. Right, what am I doing? I need it all.
And we do have a spare ticket because Gaudi won't be joining us because he didn't get us the win for the Ferrari 3 this year.
Have you had any updates about the tattoos?
No. Gaudi?
We've got the design, right? The design's already drawn.
Yeah, pretty much. Gaudi, I know you're there.
Roger.
Don't pretend you can't hear us.
Is he lurking?
He's lurking.
William lurking.
Gaudi lurking.
Stuart lurking. Oh, JMD, I can't believe you've not been to a meetup yet. Where you been, brother?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I don't actually know. Are
Yeah.
you UK based?
Whereabouts do you
I
come
probably
from?
should know. I remember I do have your address somewhere. It sounds way creepier than I want it to. But 'cause obviously I sent you the card deck, Resident Evil Challenger card deck last year, but I can't remember whether if you're UK based or not. Remember what the time is for this?
No.
I'm actually guessing. I think it's either 8:10 or 8:15. Can't remember which one. I'm going with 8:15. Nope. Oh no, it was right.
I don't know why, but I thought it was 11:05.
Oh. Where'd you get that from?
No idea. Not a clue. Not a Scooby. Not far
JMD.
from London. Nice.
Yeah, well, you got no reason. I mean, the event will be in London. It's just been the venue that we've been trying to sort out.
Yep.
So, yeah, hopefully that should be sorted out. And if all goes to plan, this is going to be fucking amazing.
Yep.
But it has been a real pain in the butt to organise. So, yeah.
Tex says, might actually be moving to London myself soon, so I might be able to go as well. Nice. Whereabouts are you moving from?
Let's go, Tech.
You further away? Well, it must be further away, but which direction?
Follow me.
Okay.
See, like, I've wasted this, but there's, like, little hacks that you can do there where if Rebecca stood by the door, when Billy comes out the other room, you just swap characters, follow, and then straight away you don't have to run through the room.
Yeah.
Little things like that can just save so much.
Especially with that door skin.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Right.
So where am I? What year did Zero come out?
2002, I believe.
So before...
Same year as Resident Evil 1 remake. They both came out
simultaneously.
at the same time.
Yeah. So...
Which is weird. Like, why would you release 2 Resident Evils at exactly the same time?
Yeah, it's a bit odd. Although, arguably, one's a remake. Sorry. Old Tex is from the US.
Oh, you're moving
What
over
the
to
fuck?
the UK. Sick. Very
Is
cool.
that work that's bringing you over, or...? So it was released before RE4, then?
Yeah.
So this was basically the prototype for Leon and Ashley? Gotcha.
So if you ever want to think about when RE4 came out, RE4 came out 3 months before the first challenge happened. So 2005.
Wow.
Yeah.
Of course it did. Yeah.
Around that time, basically.
Anthony, welcome. Don't forget you do your turn en route.
Oh, Anthony, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. And as Izzy said, before you get talking, it's your turn en route. So sort your cats out, mate. To any of you that aren't aware, I think I have mentioned it before, but I have started getting more and more people involved on this phone game called Root. It's like a strategy game where you choose different factions of the woodlands. You can choose the cats, you can choose the birds, you can choose the otters, you can choose the Woodland Alliance rabbits. There's like, loads of factions, loads of DLCs. And I've been rabbiting on about this bloody phone game for years to all of my friends, and eventually they've all caved in. And, I'm actually doing the wrong thing here. And they've all downloaded it now.
It's a lot of fun.
It's really good fun. And yeah, you can, it's an async game, so you don't all have to play at the same time. You do your turn, and then it just passes it around, and you've got basically 2 days to action your turn. So, yeah, it's good fun. But yeah, we got Ant involved in our first REC game last week. So, yeah, it's been a good little experience.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Oh, that's sick, Altex. Yeah, that'd be cool if you can... I mean, London, yeah. England's quite an interesting place. Yeah. Slightly less chaotic than the US as well, without going too far into that subject. But
Certainly is now. I'm not here to talk politics.
No, we are not
I
here.
forgot the other microfilm. Rebecca's got it. Come on, Becky.
People are a bit strange. Oi, come here. You ignored me when we were asking about the tattoo. You're here now. We can see you.
Oh, now I've activated this leap zombie in this room. Great. JMD, so that sounds interesting. You talking about Root? Bro, you get Root, download it on your phone, you can jump in some games, 100%. Never short on Root Recruit.
The first time Luke got me to play, I beat him and he hadn't lost in about a year and a half.
I don't know what that was. Do you know what? You've been playing for what? It must be like 6 months or something now.
Yeah,
You've never played such a good game since. Your first game was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
You've had some good games.
I've had some I've won like 2 or 3 times since. I've had some decent games.
Jordan's absolutely stormed it as the cats quite a few times.
Yeah. Gowdy, we were asking about your tattoo.
whilst the item box does help with some things on this game, it is still a bit of a broken system for other things.
Yeah. But then I guess it would be too easy if like they shared key items. I guess it would kind of void the point of having two characters.
Getting to like a thing and then the other person's got it and then you've got to move it's just a bit compared to the impatience that we have today. It is just quite kind of slow. I think I'm going to have to
regroup.
Roger.
use Rebecca as a bit of a bait here because I don't know how I've got to this point, but I've almost killed Billy and I have no health. And there's a zombie in the next room. So I'm basically going to have to use her as decoy.
You'll be fine.
No, Billy.
Billy.
No. I think there's a first aid spray in this room. Hopefully.
Red herb.
And a green herb.
Nice.
I'm not going to bother with petrol bombs. Molotov cocktails in this game just suck.
Interesting concept, though.
It is. The problem is that the one enemy that they're meant to be good against, they're actually kind of shit against.
That's elite zombies, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, they do kill them. I mean, they're one of the few things that do kill them, but it's almost impossible to kill them with Molotovs without taking a hit yourself.
Yeah.
So it's just... They're just a very OP enemy in this game. It's kind of annoying. Like the design, but just an annoying enemy that's a bit unfair. Yeah. Oop. Alright, come on, back up. Get stuck. Nice.
GG.
That's how you do it.
It's mad skills.
Yeah, JMD. Just go onto your app store, download Root. I've recruited a new one. Yes, let's go.
How much commission do you get?
Yes, none. I just get good times. Yeah, it's literally just called Root, ROOT. Download it, and then just hit me up on Discord once you've done the tutorials, and we'll get you in the game, man. Right, so we're gonna go do the mode. Dr. James Marcus. Where does Zero rank in your all-time RE games series? Oh, deep question.
Well, my problem is I've got two listings. One is games that I enjoy to watch, and the other one is ones that I like to play. It's in my top 3. For sure. I'm just trying to work out where in my top 3 it is.
I'll check it out.
To play or what?
Play.
Okay.
I would probably put... See, I'm such a fucking simp for 5 that I would.
That's fair enough. You've got memories connected to it though.
I would probably still.
You love that crab boss.
God. Never been closer to throwing my controller out the wall.
That would have been the cherry on the top.
Yeah, it would have
that would have been a great challenge moment.
Yeah, I don't think you and Nathan have ever actually broken anything because you've been so angry.
I have partially broken a GameCube controller from raging. Yeah. Back in my old testosterone-fueled teenage days.
Yeah.
This way.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting somewhere.
I'd put 5 as first. I think I'd put 4 Remake as second, and then 0 as third.
Wow, 4 remakes high on your list.
Yeah.
I mean, it is good.
Fucking love 4 remake.
Mm-hmm.
If before 4 remake, it would have been 5, 0, then 4.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone knows I have some fundamental issues with 4, as I do with 5, to be fair. But I'm better skilled at 5 and can get around them easier.
Yeah. Right. What do I need to do now? Maybe let's go back this way. Wow, Gowdy says 0 sits just above RE6 for me on the bottom of my list. So what, you like Dead Aim more? Do you like Survivor more? Do you like what's it called? Operation Raccoon City more? Like, is 0 that bad?
You like 3 remake more? That's very questionable. You just like not enjoy having fun?
Zero does get a lot of hate in the RE community.
I think a way they could have made this game better is if they hadn't made it with 2 characters. Or had made it so, like in CVX, where one part you play as Chris, one part you play as Claire.
Yeah.
You could have played part and part as Billy and Rebecca. Or just chose your character at the start. Because, I mean, you know, in terms of the puzzles, in terms of the enemies, I mean, the Tyrant in 0 is my favourite Tyrant. Like, hands down, out of all of them.
It's the Rook I'm moving, right? So I have fucked this up many times before. Rook.
No, go back to it.
I've completely forgotten which piece
I
we're actually moving.
can't, like, get it in my head for some
Yeah.
reason.
And Pawn and the Rook. So those 2 aren't moving.
So where's the go back to the thing? Why can I not get this in my head? Oh no, you moved the king down and right in front of the rook.
The White King?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I see now.
Though you can't.
Move it out and then along.
It'll move out along.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
God, man, we're both really showing how long it has been since we've played this game. Definitely feeling the ring rust on this one. There we go.
There we go.
Yay, no poison.
That's always a good day.
Not when you're doing a no blue herbs challenge, which I was doing in the pandemic, and that sucked. That was so annoying.
This way.
Okay.
I just don't know why this game wasn't ever considered optional as 2-player.
No, I know.
When you you can actually control them both at the same time as one person. Why is there just not an option to plug in another GameCube controller and just have both?
Yeah.
Just that was just such a missed trick.
Yeah.
I'm going to find a way to do this. Possibly not.
It shocks me, Gowdy, that Resistance is actually in your top 3.
Such a Resistance simp. I haven't played Resistance enough to...
I played a lot of it, but the fundamental flaw with it was there was no matchmaking. So if you didn't keep up with everyone, you were completely fucked.
Yeah.
Completely fucked.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, I don't even think he's dead.
Billy's out of pistol rounds.
Light.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Oh my god, these controls.
I'm so glad it's not just me.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Oh, that zombie was dead. Channel that never was. Didn't you make a controller bounce when you reattempted RE2 knife only? No. I know what you're trying to say. There was a moment when it was actually when I was playing RE3 original. I dropped the controller on my head at like 7 o'clock in the morning for no reason. It was just, I don't even know why I was holding it there.
That was in the 2020 challenge, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that.
I have no idea why that happened, but yeah, that was one of those
Could you pass my hoodie, please?
early hours of the morning incidents. Right, so we need to go and get all this stuff.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
You wait here. Yes, use the Book of Evil. I guess Rebecca could come to hold some. Oh, it was the wrong book. I can't actually. Damn it. I will go in the item box. In the security. How long does it take to complete / sort of run through Dave the Diver? Is it like quite a deep game? Is it like a casual game?
I think I got through it in about 20 hours-ish.
Oh, that's deeper than I thought.
Yeah.
Fair.
But then I platinumed it. I did everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Which, to be fair, you do most of it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a few little side bits. Ronnie, welcome. Welcome.
Suddenly, the champion returns with initiative and vengeance. Good to see you, my man. How you doing? Did you hear that Ronnie had a fight recently as well?
Yes, I did. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Not as in like a scrap with
not a
someone
bare knuckle
in
brawl. Yeah.
Tesco's car park, but yeah, it was a kickboxing or MMA. I think it was kickboxing. I can't remember. Yeah, had a fight, which he did really well at. Cool. So weird.
Yeah.
So I don't know any RE game. It's so hard to get headshots with shotgun.
There you go.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I can really be arsed with the hunting gun at this point.
This way.
Okay.
I think I'll just rather take the extra bullets rather than a fraction of firepower.
Yeah. Well, and the potential up on the crits as well. You could have switched it with the
I
shotgun.
had considered that.
One.
There
There you go.
Yeah, the crits. So you get
Ridiculous,
way
isn't
more
it?
crits of the actual shotgun. Very strange.
Yeah, no, Dave the Diver, absolutely brilliant. I would put that as one of my favourite games that I've played this year. For sure.
Nice.
I'm intrigued to see what the team do next. They've certainly highlighted an idea as to what they want to do next, which I think could be quite interesting. Be slightly more Dave the Diver on acid, I think, if it's going the way that it looks like it's going. Yeah.
Wow. That's a terrifying concept.
Yeah.
Terrifying, but also actually quite enticing.
Yeah,
I'd play
absolutely.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think like the whole concept of doing stuff underwater and...
It's just, there's not a huge amount of games that do it. I mean, you've got like Subnautica is the only other one that really comes to mind when it comes to doing stuff like that.
And one of my all-time favourite games, actually one of the first games that ever got me really, really into games, Echo the Dolphin.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So beautiful.
Yeah. We just had a through.
Oh, lovely. Seadoll, here's a cheeky £10 for all the hard work. Nouge, Izzy, damn it. The message just went.
Disappeared.
Bear with me.
Oh, there you go.
Recent events. Yeah, Seadoll, £10. Here's a cheeky £10 for all the hard work. Nougie, Izzy, Resident Evil 1 OG is still the best, lol. Fair enough. I can understand that. I have no beef with people rating RE1. Just for me, I just love remakes so much. That's all it is, really.
Yeah. I have not watched the Yakuza TV series, and I don't think I am going to. Only because the reviews haven't been very good. And from what I read, and I don't know if this was disproved as being untrue, but the actors for the show were specifically told to not play the games before they acted on the show, which I think was complete lunacy. And probably flawed. So I mean, it was an Amazon production, so you know it had a huge budget, had a good cast. You know, similarly to how they sort of did the Fallout series, which obviously got considerably better reviews.
Yeah.
And I think they dropped the ball a little bit with it. But...
I'm trying to think, where'd you get the good wings, the white wings? White wings?
White wings?
So I've done that, I've done all those other doors.
Did you pick up the map?
I just don't really tend to use the map on this.
Yeah, no, but I might be able to help you if you have the map.
What button is it for the map?
There you go. It normally says where you... Have you done the lighter on the wall with Billy and gotten the other book?
Oh, that...
Where I died.
No.
That's not where you get the wings, but it's where you get the Book of Good.
Which has the rings in it!
Which has the rings in it. Hey, we got there! We got there!
Well done. Nice. Okay, nice. So that was back through this way.
Fucking hell. Dumb and Dumber over
how
here.
rusty with Zero I am. It has been 3 years. So, damn. Some Sweet Trim says, man, it's weird seeing Luke playing Zero. It's like seeing an old friend with a new haircut. I have actually had a new haircut as well, so thank you for that. And congrats again on your double gold with the cuddling. Thank you very much, man. It's probably the most murderous cuddling in my entire life. But yes, I was very happy to get double gold at the Jiu-Jitsu tournament last weekend, so thank you for that. Right, here we go. This is where you were alluding to. I can't believe I overlooked. I completely thought I'd done this. I think it's because we died and you had done it.
Yes.
I just kind of, in my brain, thought we'd done this bit.
Or I died in the room doing it anyway.
So basically you're saying it's all your fault?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
At least we're in agreement.
Indeed. You and I just had to use our collective brain cell to work out where the wings were.
Do you know what? That was actually you, really, that did it. I did the easy part.
I'd forgotten the wings were in the books. I thought you used the balls for something else. You get both? No. Nice.
Did now.
There you go. At least you won't die in this room.
I don't know if it's possible to actually get a double headshot in this game.
It is on the others, though, isn't it?
On other REs? Yeah, definitely. What? This is just something that's weird. It's like in the trilogy, they seem like a bit more brutal, as in like you can just kill things a bit more. I don't know, maybe they did it intentionally to make it feel a bit more, make you feel less overpowered, potentially. But it just feels like it's harder to kill groups at the same time in this.
Yeah.
Oh, Gowdy says, Emmy's in the chat, no more slandering RE1. I was not slandering RE1. All I was saying is that I prefer the remake. Got no bad words about RE1.
Trying to throw you under the bus? Jesus.
Yeah.
Who would do that? I left you at the start of the training facility.
I think, in reality, it's unlikely we'll get this whole game beaten tonight.
Yeah.
I think at the pace we're at, we will likely get this one done and then have to do this two at another point. But yeah, just our rustiness is crazy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
In some ways, whilst the item box does speed up some things, there are little moments where you can't actually just drop something there and then. And actually going back to an item box does slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit of figuring out the new systems.
Yeah. But then at the same time, you can't drop stuff on the floor in any other game, can you? So
yeah.
It's basically the same as if you were playing any of the others.
I do like that it allows you to reload stuff in the item box. That's something you can't actually do in any other RE. As far as I know. So, got that. That.
Yes, Emmy, many congratulations on getting married.
Oh, of course! How did I not even think about that? Congratulations, Emmy! Fuck, completely forgot that. That happened so recently. How was your big day?
Yes, how was it?
How was your dress?
Yeah.
How was the whole thing?
Yeah.
How good did Dale look? I want to know it all.
Nowhere near as good as you.
All the gossip.
Wow.
Really tickled you, didn't it? Right. Yeah, Cedo, I genuinely think we will probably finish 0 in 2025. That's all good. Yeah. I don't think this is a thing we're in a rush to do. It's just a nice thing to play and,
absolutely.
And check out.
Yes, after this evening, it will be prep stations for the Christmas challenge.
Oh, yeah.
We were debating, guys, about what stipulations to put on the tree. Because we wanted it to be where basically any of the stipulations would work for any of the games. So... Oh,
don't get poisoned, Becky. Don't get poisoned. I said don't. Oh.
Did you pick up any blue herbs?
No.
There must be some near here, isn't there?
I think there are some down here somewhere.
We go to Greece next October. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Whereabouts in Greece?
Oh, funnily enough, Tom is just streaming it, but if you want another very fun indie game to play, Arcade Paradise is brilliant as well. I haven't played all the way through it.
Did I tell you I made the official music video for Arcade Paradise?
Shut up.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Like 2 years ago or so.
Really?
Yeah, I can show you it. It was really cool, actually.
Have you played it?
I haven't actually played the game.
It's really fun. It's a lot of fun.
But, yeah, it was a really random job that I got. It's
Are they a UK-based dev team then? Oh, I didn't realise.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they might actually be based in Brighton or southeast somewhere.
Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, I didn't realise that. So it's such a American-style game, you wouldn't necessarily expect it to be...
Now's a good time to say.
Yeah, good idea. Stockpiling all those ink ribbons because I'm too afraid to use them.
Well, when it inevitably goes back to you, you can then save at your leisure. So
Okay.
I'm doing this all for you.
Thank you. You're booked in to get your other hand inked. I'm surprised, Gowdy. You were not very happy the last time you had your one done. What are you having? Are you having
He's getting the
I Heart RE6?
Resident Evil Challenger umbrella on his fist. RE Challenger for life.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you gotta be committed.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's so good. In fact, I don't know how many people have actually seen that. Show the webcam a close up of your REC tattoo.
Where am I?
Right, I'm going to put this on the actual webcam so you can just see for a moment. Look at that.
Yeah. I mean,
Isn't that a dope tattoo?
you can actually see really badly where the ink's fallen out of the sea, but I will get it touched up at some point. But that really hurt, having it done there on that bit of the bone. That was fucking nasty.
I can imagine.
So if we want the cat to behave, we just need to put a blanket down.
I can't believe it's that simple.
Yeah, no, Arcade Paradise. Really easy to drop in and out of as well.
Yeah, I probably should. Considering I did the video for it, I probably should play.
So when you say music video, what did you do? The editing or was it the filming or what?
Just the filming.
Just filming.
Yeah, we shot it all in Brighton.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we shot, so you know, obviously, like the whole concept about working in the laundromat.
Yeah.
So we found a laundromat in Brighton and went and filmed some scenes in there.
I see. Actually, do I remember this? Did you put it on your Instagram?
Yeah.
I must have seen it.
Yeah, I've put a load of frames on there. You've probably seen. I might have even put a clip on there. It's in my show reel as well, so maybe you recognise it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had the laundromat. We had like a music venue where the band who wrote the music played like a live concert, and we
Sweet.
Well, it was like a fake live concert for a music video.
Yeah.
So we basically filmed that. We filmed this whole scene of them walking around like this whole derelict area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good fun.
Yeah. Oh, I hate this bit. I'm so glad you're doing this bit. This bit stressed me out so much.
Yes. This is where it very quickly tests your memory of the Resident Evil 0 map.
Yeah. Gowdy, what are you getting done on your other hand? Vicious little Eve. Pop your wedding pictures in the general, Emmy. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Emmy, I'll definitely have a ponder at those later. Oh, fucking spiders. What are your thoughts on tarantulas?
Really don't like them.
So if there was like a tarantula in a glass tank, like right here,
Don't stop.
would you literally like leg it out?
I would not come in.
Wow.
No, it would have to go
Yeah.
before I came back in. The thought of it actually makes my blood run cold.
Really?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, horrendously scared of spiders.
Mm-hmm. Well, you'll love this reference because I know how much of a Friends fan you are. But
Yeah.
me and Amy watched the episode yesterday
Yeah.
where they get the tarantula to try and get Rachel.
Yes, to leave the
Rachel,
house. Yeah, and she loves them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. No, not here for spiders.
Billy, hell!
Billy, help! We had, it was about 6 weeks ago, Jordan had gone out with the dog to walk her, and I'd gone upstairs. Not TMI, but I sat on the toilet to go for a wee, and there was a spider by the door that I literally just walked past, probably about that sort of size, so a proper sized one. I got up, and I rang Jordan and I stood in the bath until he got home because I could not walk past the door. But then the spider ran away and we never found it.
But
I was petrified of going upstairs for about a week. And then I thought, actually, the thing couldn't have survived that long.
yeah,
So it
true.
must be gone by now.
So how big did you say it was?
Probably about that sort of size. Yeah. It wasn't small. But I couldn't even like find anything to cover it over with, like in the bathroom or anything like that. I thought about going out there and stomping on it, which I know obviously you shouldn't do, but you know, I was under pressure with that one. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It feels like it's such an irrational fear.
It completely is.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, spiders are one of the best insects, really, because they eat all the annoying ones.
Yeah, they eat all the bad
flies, they
things.
eat wasps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, they are actually very useful, but it's just something about the 8 limbs moving.
It's
that just
the
really
way that
freaks
they
people out.
walk and when they run as well. If they're all relatively slow, I think I could deal with them better, but they're really not. Really not. But I can deal with anything else. Deal with like a snake. I feel like I'd do all right dealing with an alligator.
Yeah. Well, that's not rational.
Yeah, I know.
An alligator you should be afraid of.
Yeah, I know, but alligator, small spider.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Right, let's get Billy to take out these monkeys. Release the monkeys! The monkeys have been released. That's an old REC quote, if you're wondering what I'm saying random things. Oops. Oh! Toasted monkey. Monkey barbecue.
Uh-oh, the monkey's awake. You don't need to scratch it.
Oops. Did the same thing you did, swapped character at
Yeah.
the wrong moment.
Very easy to do. Hello. It's Jim's dinner time. That's why he's woken up.
Okay. The monkeys are dead. Eliminators, that is their BOW name. You are correct there, Mr. Sean Dolan. Sorry, I should probably be careful about actually saying your real name.
I'm sure most people here know.
I mean, in my defence, most of his name is in his username,
Yeah, exactly.
so,
Yeah. I wouldn't. I don't think you can call mine like complete arachnophobia because I can deal with the small ones. But the big ones, like when I got stuck in the bath a few weeks ago, I legit thought I was going to pass out. I felt so sick.
This way.
Yeah.
Someone wants his dinner. Yes.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, right, yes, this puzzle. You remember the order of this?
Deer
first.
Deer first.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Trying to remember what the actual animals are. Snake is last, isn't it? Wolf.
I think it's wolf.
What's the other ones?
Is it then unicorn?
What's the other thing? Panther.
Yeah, it's now unicorn.
Wait, no, I don't think it is.
It said amount of cunning. It'd be for the wolf.
Oh, okay. Yes, no, you're right. Yeah. And then is it the
Snake? Takes out the unicorn? I don't think the snake's the last. Oh no, that is for the panther line.
So is it the
unicorn?
bird?
Bird? Take out a unicorn? Legless prey. No,
No,
that's the snake.
that's the last one then. So it must be the cougar.
Must be the panther.
Yeah. Cougar, panther, lion.
Yeah. So then snake.
Then the snake.
Yeah.
Then the bird.
Oh, he's got his moose.
He's got his moose. No, you're not. There you go. We got them.
Good teamwork.
Nice.
Between us, we had almost an entire brain cell to figure that out. We've got the first Unity tablet. 2 more Unity tablets, and we're on disc 2, baby.
Yeah, I do the same, Emmy. I always check rooms when I go in them. How I walk past this one on the landing, I'm not quite sure. Because it, like, you know, walk into the bathroom, it was right by the door frame. I don't know how I walked past it.
Oh, fuck. I've got to fight the hunter.
How much ammo have you got?
1 shotgun shell.
Oh, wow.
And a bunch of handgun rounds. But
Okay.
I might just do a tactical save now.
Good plan, Batman.
Speaking of, where is Chris the Batman tonight? I'm sure he'll catch us in the VOD. So, in the future, Chris the Batman, hello to you, my American friend.
Hello, buddy.
So, let's take. I got a handgun with 5 rounds. I do get the upgrade in a minute.
Blimey.
Yeah, I just don't know what the fuck has happened to all the ammo.
I mean, I know... I don't think the Scorpion boss would be having such a knock-on effect, would it?
It's all your fault, Izzy. Like, you just fucked it all up with the Scorpion boss. If you hadn't wasted all of those 30 handgun rounds then, we wouldn't be stuck.
I fucked the game in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
For not taking Billy to go and do the Scorpion boss.
I think there is some handgun ammo in the room. So, it should be okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the 2022 challenge when the mouse started coming down the stairs.
Oh, that was an unexpected one.
We'd stayed up my parents the night before, and we had come home, and the cat was, I call it loafing. If you have a cat, you know what loafing is. Loaf of bread on the floor, looking underneath our wardrobe. And we sort of checked the cameras, and there was no real evidence that he'd gone in and out and brought something in. But he was acting as if he had brought something in, but we couldn't see anything. And then, yeah, during the challenge, as everyone knows, the little mouse starts wandering down the stairs. And so I think Jordan ended up trapping it in the bathroom and getting hold of it.
I mean, it definitely added a bit of
Added a level to it. Yeah, absolutely.
Man, I can't believe the last 24-hour challenge was almost 2 years ago.
I know.
Oh, fuck, there
Crazy.
is shotgun shells in here. Damn it.
There's also a lot of guns here that you could take if they were sensible.
You know what? I'm actually going to reload.
I'll check it out.
Nougie reset.
But I'm also going to do a quick BRB.
Yeah.
Have a quick peek.
Before Jordan eats all the chocolate mousses.
That is very true.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. We'll see you in about 5 minutes. Also enjoy our little ident for the Christmas mini challenge.
Woo!
See you in a minute.
See you in a minute.
Resident Evil Challenger. Resident Evil Challenger. Resident Evil Challenger.
Yeah, he's trying to drag it back through the tunnel.
Rightio, we are back. Yeah, just reloaded my save, so I've got a shotgun. So I'm about to go and fight the hunters in a sec. Hunters. Three. I'll take both. Alright. Yeah, did that little ident get you guys hyped for a Christmas mini challenge?
Got you in the Christmas spirit?
Izzy hasn't stopped singing Deck the Halls
No.
since I started playing it earlier today, so definitely getting in Christmas vibes.
Yeah.
And for those of you who missed it earlier, I'll show it once again.
You can see the cat is also in his bed under the tree, potentially.
Tree is up. So Christmas vibes are definitely on their way here.
Yep.
And that tree next month will hold some stipulations that we will be drawing during that mini challenge.
Roger.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
JMD is high.
Yeah, boy.
I just can't believe we're going to see you playing Resident Evil Remake Randomizer.
I know.
Just like when this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, guys. I hope you're ready for this.
Yep.
I think Izzy might need your help as well.
Oh, for sure. Yep.
Pick up the fucking ammo, man. Oh, why is this so hard? What the hell?
Depth perception.
Oh,
there we go.
word.
My intention is as well, which no one has again really agrees with this as an idea. I'm going to be doing the randomizer last.
Oh, so you're not doing them in order?
No.
Okay.
So I thought it'd be interesting if you were doing yours in order, then I was doing them in the opposite order.
Oh, right. So we kind of meet in the middle at
Yeah,
two then.
exactly.
Ideally.
Yeah, ideally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
So wait, you're doing RE1. You're leaving that till the end.
Yeah, I thought we'd already had this conversation.
We have, but I kind of forgot. Oh shit! Right, you definitely don't want to miss that then, guys. Wow, that is going to be a fun little experience.
Yep. But hey, it's Christmas. It's all for a good cause.
That's true. Yes. So yeah, obviously the Christmas mini challenge.
Roger.
Yeah, we'll be continuing our fundraising for Dementia UK. I know that fundraising with REC has been different since we absolutely spanked the back doors of the 25k goal 2 years ago.
Okay.
But like
Let's split up.
we have over the time since we have done really well at continuing to fundraise, save the children, the Ukraine fundraiser that we had, and Dementia UK we've done a great job with as well.
Something in there.
Magnum ammo. Don't want to forget that.
No.
So yeah, it is still ticking over. So
Yeah.
the Christmas mini challenge, you got a few extra pennies around Christmas. Any donations will all be going towards that as well.
Absolutely. Yep. No matter how big or how small. Appreciate every single penny.
Absolutely killed it last month. I think what was it? Over £500 we raised.
Yeah,
during,
something like that.
Code Veronica.
Yeah.
So
That was a lot of fun.
yeah,
It was
really,
so much fun.
that was Well, we've got some good dice locks that we're gonna be bringing in next year.
Yeah. Yeah, we have streaming content for about the next 10 years. Because, like, you know, we want to go back. We want to give, obviously, 3 another try. We want to do 5 again. I really want to do 5 again. I still want to do 4 remake as a dice
Whoa.
lock, as a randomizer.
Yep. Because you are an absolute psychopath.
I know. It'll be fun.
Oh.
Ooh.
One. Oh. Oh, he's not actually dead yet. Now they're dead.
Nice. That
That
wasn't
actually
too
went
bad.
pretty well.
Yeah,
I'll take
that's
that.
fine. Zemnis is promising not to be merciful for the next dice
This
lock.
way.
Roger.
I don't think you ever have been, to be fair, but
No.
especially not when it comes to Gaudi.
Merciful was not an adjective that I would use with Zemnis.
No.
Um,
Brutal.
I think really what happened is that I actually made Zemnis bankrupt during the last challenge. But yeah, that was a very fun stream.
I'll check it out.
I
Okay.
love the competitive edge.
Gaudi doing all 4 campaigns in RE6, all on Hope is Gone mode and SS rank on Mercenaries for all characters. That's Ronnie's suggestion for a live stream.
I really wish there was a way of getting past these fucking bugs without wasting a bullet on them. But it seems you have to activate them. Oh, Becky. No! Such a freaking liability. Right,
Liability.
let's go. Has she left the room? That's the question.
That was funny, missed that one.
No, I did hear it. It was good. It was good.
Not good enough
She
yet.
didn't fucking leave though. Christ.
Oh, fucking hell, Billy.
Billy, man.
This way.
Okay.
They both got absolutely hammered in that. Just get a can of Raid fly spray. That stuff is disgusting.
Yeah.
Very, very
strong.
horrible stuff.
Yeah. Fucking hell, this inventory, man, is awful.
Oh, I didn't even use the locker key. I'm gonna go back and go and do that.
You leave Becky somewhere.
Yeah. What was it? It was just a handgun upgrade, isn't it? Is it worth it?
Yeah, I think it would be.
Let's split up.
The lack of ammo, I think, would make it worth it.
Zemna's saying that you can actually sneak past them, but you have to unequip a gun. Feels like quite specific actions to be able to do that. It's just annoying that just nudging them doesn't make them move at all. Right, locker key.
It's locked. I knew that.
I absolutely love the soundtrack of this game.
Yeah.
This area in particular, the basement, is just so creepy. I mean, you probably have heard this in the little countdown music that we had at the start of the stream. So whenever I'm doing, you know, a live stream, I've got that countdown video, and I always choose some tracks relevant to the game. Fuck, Billy's about to die. No.
Bloody hell.
And yeah, it's always fun browsing through the Resident Evil 0 OST. And yeah, just this basement track, I love it. It's great.
Yeah. Where can you get some more health?
I have got some in the item box.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I might just do that now. Quickly.
Yeah, sensible.
Ah, can you remember what the code for this is? Ah, fortunately it says it right there. The easiest Resident Evil puzzle of all time. That's why I don't remember the number, because you don't actually need to.
Apart from the Director's Cut DualShock Edition, are there actually any other bad soundtracks in Resident Evil? I mean, 6 is decidedly not very memorable.
I couldn't name you a single piece of music from 6. It's very forgettable.
I don't know what I'd say my overall favourite was, because I'd take bits and pieces from all of them. Do you like Code Veronica though?
Yeah, it's definitely up there. I think everyone, well, for me, it's very simple. 2, Code Veronica. I say it's simple. The third one's hard because 3 has some great music. But then RE1 Remake has some great music. So it's probably between those two. I think. But for me personally, again, because of this whole nostalgia thing, I think 0's pretty close in there as well. I really do rate this soundtrack.
What would you say is your favourite video game soundtrack?
Let's go.
Okay.
Like overall, like would it be an RE game? Or would it be something else?
That's a hard question. I mean, Final Fantasy VII is obviously like just such an iconic soundtrack. Do you love the Smash Bros soundtrack as well,
no,
fair?
you're right.
Oh shit!
He's awake.
Fuck's sake, Billy. Yeah, I mean, whilst I do love the Resident Evil soundtracks, and they are very close second, sort of collaboratively, I think Final Fantasy VII is a bit more emotive, which it kind of strikes chords in a slightly different way to how RE does.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're completely different games, though, aren't they? Yeah.
So I think based upon that, I think Final Fantasy VII is probably my favourite soundtrack.
Yeah.
That is a very, very good question, though.
I would go with Kingdom Hearts 2, very closely followed by Final Fantasy X.
Okay.
Like, Kingdom Hearts 2 takes it because of the title music for me. But then Final Fantasy X is obviously like Final Fantasy X.
Yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy X, I've only played through it once, I think. But not for any reason other than it is just quite a long game.
It's a huge game, yeah.
I think that and the cutscenes has put me off wanting to replay it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But because of that, I know I said I couldn't replay any RE6 music to you.
Roger.
Yeah.
I can't remember off the top of my head any Final Fantasy X music, but I don't think it's a forgettable soundtrack. I remember it being a very emotive and memorable one.
You would know Xanarkand if you heard it. The title music.
Yeah. I think I can almost picture
Yeah.
it just from you saying that.
Yeah.
Whew. God damn, all these leech zombies. We're actually very close to the end of Disc 1, by the way. This stream has not got much left on it. I think, yeah, we'll wrap it up at the end of Disc 1. I mean, Disc 2, probably like 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
You stay here.
But additionally, I do have a early start tomorrow morning, sadly.
Oh dear.
Did it still take off?
Did they go and retrieve them? Right.
Mancubus has just joined into the chat and says, just joined.
Welcome.
How is RE0 with the Classroom item boxes? Izzy, give us your analysis so far.
I think it basically turns 0 into remake to an extent. Obviously, still having the dual characters makes it very different. I wasn't expecting the leave option to no longer be a thing, which potentially a little bit of an oversight. But
So meaning you literally can't put
Yeah,
items down anymore.
you can't.
You can only transfer
yeah,
items.
fuck
through the item
items.
Oh, Becca, come on.
I don't know. But yeah, no, it's definitely interesting. It adds a different level to the game for sure. But yeah, it did fuck me over when I went up to the Scorpion boss and had picked some other bits up, not realising that you couldn't put stuff down, and therefore I couldn't pick up the shotgun to use against Scorpion boss.
I'm so freaking low on ammo. This is bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, the whole leave option in this game is completely great. Like, you just can't activate it at all.
Yeah.
But I just think it would just become so complicated
It would,
if you
yeah.
had item box plus random items dropped around. Oh, does he even have the vice handle? Oh, he does. Two out of 3 tablets down. Is there any? I thought there was.
Quick. Oof. Risky.
It's worth it.
Yeah. 1 bullet to gain 7.
Yeah. I like those odds. Yeah, the item box, it definitely saves a lot of the frustration, and I feel like it flows the game better. I think the real test will...
Did you tell Becky to come with you?
I don't think I need her in this room.
Okay.
I think the real test will be, I kind of said it at the start of the stream, that
Ooh, lovely.
going between disc 1 and 2 is such a ball ache in this game. As in, like, the process of... Oh.
What the fuck went after her? How was she completely fine? For ages.
How that even happen? There was nothing in the room. That is some serious bullshit. I think that takes me back to... Oh, fuck, you're playing now. Ah, nice. Well, there's not much of this disc left.
No.
That is some utter bullshit.
Right, so when did you last save?
I think just before the Hunters.
Right.
Bullshit. Damn. That gave me 0 time to react.
Yeah, none whatsoever. She was just dead.
How are you enjoying the new iPad chat screen?
It's good. Yeah, I like it. Very, very swanky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. I go in the wrong room.
No, you go that way.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Oh no, I meant to put the ink back.
Just give it to Rebecca. Save the time. I don't think she's carrying anything.
Oh yeah. Don't lose them.
I've been hoarding those for you for a long time.
No,
Don't use them all at once.
They're mine. To be fair, Nouge, you did get to win.
Well, I was also playing at the same time, to be fair.
When did you get the warnings?
If you scroll through the chat, there are 2 messages that says the leech does spawn there.
Oh. Oh, you guys should have said something faster.
It's all their
Sorry,
fault.
Becky.
Right.
I'm going to try this.
Yeah, try out Xemnas' tactic. Oh! Okay, fair point. Take that. Remember to get us follow you.
Let's split up.
No,
Oh!
no.
Come on.
Oh,
She
God,
won't follow
no,
you.
I know she won't.
This game mechanic is reminding me so much of Abe.
Yeah.
Amy's almost finished Abe's Exodus.
Nice.
Finished.
Enjoyed it?
Loving it, yeah. It is a great game. It is so smart.
I've never gotten into them.
Really?
No, never given them a crack.
Highly recommend.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Rebecca.
This is what I was having earlier. Like, very simple in many ways, but then
Yeah.
also, like, very deep, and the visuals, I felt, were actually quite ahead of their time.
Yeah. Right, you good? Hope.
Oh, speaking of, there is Amy in the chat. Hello, follow me.
Hello.
Hello, follow me. Okay.
Oh, come on, Bex.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
There's nothing I could have done.
Yep.
Nothing at all I could have done.
Brutalised.
But at least now you know that Xemnas' trick works.
That is true.
Just go around the
Very
outside
true.
of them and back through.
Resident Evil.
How's it going, Amy? How has your evening been?
Hasn't been the easiest evening for us. I was expecting this to be slightly easier than this.
Hard mode is a pain in this game. I think especially considering that neither of us has played this in like the best part of 3 years as well.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of rust there, but we're getting through it. Oops. What have you missed, Amy? You missed us announcing all of the Christmas stipulations for our Christmas mini challenge happening in just a few weeks' time. Spoke about all the games and everything that we're going to be doing. Me doing the Christmas trilogy. Izzy doing the remakes.
Okay.
Yep.
And doing Resident Evil 1 remake on a randomizer. which even I, the king of Resident Evil 1 Remake, wouldn't have the balls to do. Going big balls and doing it. So, yeah, we announced that. And then...
I'll go alone.
Yeah, it's been a very different pace stream compared to like the dice lock and everything.
Yeah.
But
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But yeah, it's been nice. Playing through Zero, not rushing around, having a nice chat and
Let's regroup.
Roger.
catch up with everyone.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been good.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Oh, Cedo, I'm well aware of the radio, and I'm well aware of characters being attacked in other rooms.
Oh, yeah.
It just had no... You saw that. Like, the radio went off, and then she was dead in about 3 seconds. I had no time to react to it.
No, not whatsoever.
I just kind of forgot that leech zombie, can just waltz into that room and maul you before you really have a chance to do anything. So, lessons learned. The leech zombies in this game doing that, moving through rooms in real time, it does break this game a little bit. It does make it a bit unfair. This is what I was talking about them being quite overpowered. It's it's just like that and like some other mechanics that just make this game a bit annoying sometimes. I need to give... Oh, I didn't bring the shotgun.
Why don't you do the handgun upgrade for Billy? Oh, you've got the case.
Well, I actually don't have enough bullets for him to...
No?
No, I'm going to have to go back.
I'll leave one of them here. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well send Billy back.
Billy's not got a gun there.
Yeah, but I'm only going to pick up the shotgun.
Okay.
Roger.
I don't have ammo to waste on the journey back, sadly. Oh. Thought I left her. I was going to just leave her there, but given what happened with the leech earlier, I'm just not going to take the risk.
She'll get poisoned or something by the spitters.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
So I need to go back. I brought this up earlier about where Zero ranks in favourite or least favourite Resident Evils. I'd say for me it's more closer to favourites than least favourites, but probably in the middle, I think.
I mean, I see so many similarities with this game as I do with Remake. But
yeah, they've got the same. It's just the two characters plus inventory thing, really. That and just also dodging zombies is nigh on impossible in this game.
Well, the corridors are so skinny in comparison.
Yeah. It's really annoying.
Oh, Becky have the ammo.
Yeah. Yeah, it was literally just the gun I was coming back for. Yeah, I just wish that that's just something that Remake does so well, as in you don't just have to have firepower to smash the game.
Yeah.
Like once you get a hand of dodging, you can dodge.
Yeah.
It just feels a bit more fluid and there's a bit more space to like mix up the action a bit. Whereas this, as you say, all the corridors feel so narrow. And the zombies just seem to have more of like a clinging ability to
and
you.
they've got such a reach on them as well. But like there's very little stagger as well. Like when you shoot a zombie, there's no, like the bullet just goes straight through them unless they fall over. Which obviously on hard mode it takes 3 or 4 shots for that to happen.
Yeah.
The guns fire slower.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you.
I mean, the other possibility is we're just bad at this game.
Well, we're not. We're no Nathan, are we?
No,
the King
we're no
of Zero
Nathan,
is not here right now, so
No.
there you go. Yeah, to mix things up for part 2, maybe we'll do it with different costumes for that one.
Yeah, good idea. It's funny, this is going to mean nothing to anyone, because I don't think anyone in the chat has played Yakuza, but there is a mascot in Yakuza called Onomichi. And Onomichi wears pretty much exactly what Billy's wearing. The
Really?
blue and white stripy suit, but he's got an orange for a head.
The Nougie pajamas.
Nougie pajamas, yeah.
With a pumpkin head.
Yeah.
Oh, so ominous just seeing that dead body inside the grills.
Oh. Oh, cheap.
That's cheap! That's cheap!
So, like the hunters, is the lore behind them that they were humans, or...?
Half humans, half reptiles. BOWs, yeah.
Yeah.
A bit like how the chimeras are half human, half fly.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I know. The idea behind the chimera is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Hopefully that'll do it. Not quite. Really?
Fucking hell. Didn't go as smoothly as the
No, I did
first
this
time.
better last time. Yeah, I saved way more health last time. Battle sequence. Do I think Nathan would have finished this by now? I think Nathan would have finished this by 8 PM, to be honest.
Yeah, he would have done a Gaudi.
Yeah. He also likely would have ended up with a new tattoo.
RE0 King.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Apart from dice locks, the only thing that's broken him so far.
I know. Yeah, incredibly. You'd think
Let's split up.
he'd relish in the challenge, wouldn't you?
I mean, he did an absolutely fantastic job. It was just these bastards here that just kept resetting it for him.
Yeah.
Roger.
Bloody community.
I know.
Donations to charities.
I know.
Who do they
How
think they
dare
are?
you? How dare you? How dare you be so generous and kind? Fucking people, honestly.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Does
You
this
think
mean...
you have some faith in humanity,
I know.
and then they go and start donating money towards a good cause.
I know.
It's just like, what the hell?
What are you guys doing? In a...
I just don't get it.
Yeah. In a world of so much violence, how dare you be nice? Don't know what we taught these people.
No. Right, we are almost almost back to where we were.
That wasn't too bad.
No, that's okay. It's just annoying when you know that you did better.
To be fair though, you didn't pick that up. With these herbs, you didn't need to use both of them.
No.
You used both of them the last time, so I think
Oh, it has
kind of
sort of
balance.
balanced out.
Yeah.
There. You especially, Ronnie. You're the ultimate bastard here.
You are the ultimate bastard.
What a scumbag.
What a
Billy,
bastard.
no. Oh,
Billy, for fuck's sake.
come on.
Come on,
Controlling
Bolly.
him with the other stick to make sure he gets out of the way. That is a really nice feature, but
It is. But
look,
it's so
right
weird.
now, you could be
I could be
playing
playing.
as
I
Billy.
know.
Like, just why not?
Yeah.
In fact, any modders out there,
Yeah.
next time, make 0-2 player. Why not?
Yeah, why the fuck not?
What am I doing now? Oh yeah.
Why have
horse
you
kick.
got one Magnum round? Is that literally all it gave you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was stingy fucker. Ditch some bits in the item box actually.
You know what I would like to see?
Yeah.
I would like to see an RE game with Actually, no, this kind of doesn't make sense because obviously there is quite a lot of it in sort of the newer games. But I like that there's a level of RNG in 3. And I would like to see something similar to that that isn't enemy drops. Like, you know, if they just fucked about with the location of items, even if it was just like an optional thing, I think that would be quite fun.
I love RNG in the game. In fact, I kind of mentioned it earlier, but I think that's one of my favourite things about Silent Hill 2. I don't know if you read much about this on Discord, but one of the main enemies that you fight are might have even mentioned this on the Code Veronica stream, but I'm going to say it all over again. One of the main enemies you fight are the mannequins, and the amazing thing about the mannequins is, well, there's two things. One, they do a great job at merging them into the background really well, so you never know when one's like a background mannequin or a mannequin that's going to come and attack you.
Yep.
And the thing that they've absolutely excelled at, that I've never seen done so well in any other game, is that when you die, when you replay, the mannequin's position is randomized.
Right.
So you can't be like, oh, I'm going to go around that corner and I know I'm going to get jumped out at. You die and you go around that same corner and the mannequin's not there. Then the mannequin might be like 30 seconds up the corridor. And it just keeps on changing. But like in really smart ways. It's not just like it's just dropped somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done really, really well. I thought that was... I hadn't really seen that done in a game so well before. So I thought that was very cool.
So, when I eventually get round to playing it, are there difficulty options?
Yeah.
So
I did. So you get to choose your difficulty of game and puzzle difficulty.
Okay. So is there one for Izzy being a complete and utter wimp?
Yes. That's called baby mode.
Ah, okay. That's fine.
I mean,
I don't mind the puzzles being hard.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you want to, I was about to say have a chill playthrough. I don't think Silent Hill was a chill game in any way at all.
No.
But, yeah, easy mode. I mean, like normal, I think I died 15 times.
Right.
But it was never like frustrating.
No.
It just had like a bit of a challenge.
Yeah. So it's very weird because I'm looking forward to playing it, but at the same time I'm shitting myself about playing it.
Yeah, I think it's not that terrifying. I think.
Let's go.
Did he come? Come on, Billy. Did you go through the door? Come on, Billy. Yes.
Yes. Well done.
Right, I'm gonna have to leave Rebecca in this. Has he got stuck shooting a zombie this time?
No.
You stay here.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to leave her in this room this time, because now I know she's actually safe.
Called Sissy Little Chicken Baby Mode. That's me. See, I have such a love-hate relationship with horror games.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm really excited about playing Alien Isolation 2 when that eventually comes out.
I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to get that for sure.
But for Christ's sake, the first game scared the living daylights out of me.
Yeah.
And it's... I don't like the nervousness that it brings out. Like, you know, and you only ever really get it with, like, stalker enemies.
Yeah.
Where it's that constant nerve of nowhere is safe. Like, you know, the save points aren't safe, the vents aren't safe. You're not really safe if you're hiding somewhere because it can still hear you, it could still come and grab you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do kind of like playing them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you've given me the perfect segue, actually. This is something I meant to ask you guys in the community. We haven't spoken about this. So we've mentioned this a while back, talking about stalker enemies that you can't kill. Clock Tower series, the great survival horror series. I've only played Clock Tower 3 with the man in the ghost in the background over there, Jordan. We played that game quite a lot back in the day. But yeah, they released Clock Tower Rewind a few weeks ago on the PlayStation Store, I believe. Saw Ant and Andy have streamed it recently.
Roger.
Are there many people here who are Clock Tower fans? And also, is that a game that people want to see streamed? I'm intrigued, because I don't know how many people here are Clock Tower fans.
I've not played it. I don't think I've even seen it. Oh. God, they're so weird looking, aren't they?
Yeah. But yeah, Clock Tower 3 I think would actually be a good game to restream at some point. It's the design of it is pretty great.
I'll go alone.
And it is just terrifying because you're just completely hopeless. Like you just can't kill anything basically. Well, for most of the time you can't really. Cool, Zemnis, no worries, man. I think we will be wrapped up within the next 30 minutes, if not sooner. So this was where I foolishly left Rebecca last time. But this time I think she's okay.
I really like Outlast, but that's a game that I can't play because of the fact
that game actually kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, like the story for Outlast is so. I mean, there's a lot of it's like really fucked up, like especially the DLC for the first one. But the story is just so gripping.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can only watch people play that. That's definitely not a game that I can sit and play myself. I just haven't got the stones for it.
Yeah.
I'll just be hiding under the beds the whole time.
You don't have the Stuart stones for it.
I do not have the Stuart stones for it. Hello. How are you? No, I don't think you have.
Welcome back, JMD. Oh, fine. So much faster.
Nice. I found Crow Country to be quite unnerving in places.
Yeah.
But it was more the soundtrack and like the enemy noises. Like,
Yeah, especially those tall things.
Yeah, exactly.
That-
yeah,
that
exactly.
really,
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Yeah. that was
Yeah,
pretty
when I first went back out into like the plaza bit and I heard the noise, I was like, right, okay, what the fuck is out here now?
Yeah.
Because that does not sound good.
Well, I can now officially say to you guys, now that I have actually finished Silent Hill 2 Remake, that Crow Country is, for me, my game of the year. Definitely. Yeah. I really enjoyed it. I loved its originality.
That's right. In a few weeks' time, you'll change your mind to David Diver.
Yeah, that's probably in my... It actually asks a question of, and people are going to scream and lose their shit when I say this, but like, it would basically be Dave the Diver and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, are kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'd have to choose which one.
I wouldn't put Rebirth as my game of the year. My game of the year is Yakuza.
Where does Baldur's Gate fit into your game of the year?
It was my game of the year for last year.
Was it last year it came out?
It had the date. It came out on
Okay.
early access 2021 question mark on the PC. But it had the 1.0 release September last year. September, I think.
Fuck, I thought it was this year.
Yeah. I haven't even finished it. It is a stunning game. Like, yeah. I can only compare it to being as revolutionary as Final Fantasy X, and that is my yardstick for kind of revolutionary.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I've considered playing it. I think I've just been very realistic, as in...
It's long.
I just don't, unfortunately, have the time to immerse myself into it right now.
The combat takes some time to get used to as well, because it's tactical combat, which I'm not very good with, but you just stick it on easy mode, have a gay old time with it, enjoy the characters. Don't miss one of the main characters before you go into the Goblin Dungeon at the start, and you should be fine. That's exactly what I
bear
did.
That in mind. Do you know what? That's one of like my real pet peeves in games is just points of no return that just fuck you over permanently.
It wasn't a point of no return because I was able to get her after.
Oh,
but
okay.
basically, there was a bridge out. There's a bridge out, and it didn't look like you could get over the bridge using a jump command, but you could.
Oh.
So I just missed.
It was just something you missed over.
Yeah,
okay.
I missed her, and she would have been like amazing to have had in that dungeon. But instead, I struggled through, and I was probably about 5 or 6 levels lower than what I should have been.
Right. That's still kind of irritating.
It can be. I mean,
but not their fault. I
no.
suppose.
It's the kind of game where you can go anywhere you want to go. Doesn't matter what order. Well, that's not true. It fundamentally matters what order you do things in, because you can miss out on stuff. Like, you can kill the companions, for example. You can not recruit some of them. You can not recruit all of them. You can do it all on your own if you want to. But there's like, I was listening to a YouTube video on PlayStation Access about it the other day. I can't remember how many trophies there are exactly for the game, but 43 of them are missable.
Whoa, that's a lot.
That's an awful
That's a lot of replay.
That's a lot of replays. But, you know, you can... If you were to, like, go down the first path and go do that thing first, the thing that you'll then go and do after that will be different than if you went and did that thing first, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just so clever.
Yeah, no, I would really like to play it. I haven't got, I mean, other than Final Fantasy VII, I haven't got into any RPGs for a fair old while.
Yeah. Stellar Blade was another one of my favourites for this year. That was a lot of fun. Lots of fun. And the soundtrack for it was just brilliant.
Yeah. What's the concept of that?
Post-apocalyptic world, slightly more on the side of slightly more on the side of sci-fi. If you were to take a Soulsborne game and give it a difficulty ranking so that you weren't getting your arse whooped every 5 seconds.
Right.
That's basically what it's like.
Rebecca, man. Just fuck off. Can I just get this from here?
If Outlast gave me the ability to defend myself, I'd like it a lot more. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I used to be quite into, like, the kind of walk-around games, like, Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, for example. I used to be quite a fan of those. I now find them a little bit on the dull side. But yeah, if Outlast, even if, like, you couldn't kill, like, the stalker enemies, if you could just, like, I don't know, hit them over the head with a frying pan so then you can run away really quickly, that would have been fine.
Wouldn't affect the atmosphere at all.
No, absolutely not. No.
Yeah. I've got the third Unity tablet.
GG.
And you know what's great? I don't have to run around and pick up all the fucking items I've got now.
No, exactly. You can just go and put them in. You're all
I
Gucci.
will save at the start of disc 2.
Okay.
I will just go and use all the tablets and then... Actually, I don't think I need anything else.
I still remember playing the first Outlast game, and a certain scare made me squeal like a little girl, made me throw my controller and broke one of the bumper buttons.
Did you ever play Until Dawn?
Yeah.
Have you finished it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I've not actually played it.
It's very good. I wouldn't say it's worth the 70 quid that they have just asked for the remake.
Oof.
Because obviously that's the thing that we're all doing now, is asking for stupid money for remakes for games that we don't really need the remakes for.
Yeah. That is dumb.
But it's a game where obviously the cast make it. Because obviously you got Rami Malek, you got Hayden Panettiere and other names in it. And they are just completely brilliant. Completely brilliant. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
You're right, Ben. the end of disc 1.
There you go.
Yeah, a little bit slower than usual.
Yeah.
About three and a bit hours, but not the worst time. Also, this is hard mode.
Yeah.
So.
I'd say the second part of the game's slightly shorter as well.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think it's 50-50. I think it's a good
60-40, yeah.
So that means we'll get our next live stream finished by 8 PM, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yep. Yep. If not, you have to get a tattoo that says I heart Gaudi.
I am slightly sad that the GameCube icon didn't come up.
I know.
I didn't get to change the little baby discs over.
I know. Miss the baby discs.
Oh,
I do love cartridges though. I am pleased that the Switch went with the cartridge idea.
I do love the loading times of a cartridge.
Yeah.
And the longevity of a cartridge.
Exactly. Yeah. Longevity is very important. I read that they announced the other day that the Switch 2 is going to be backwards compatible as well, which I'm chuffed to bits about.
That would be great.
I think it actually got confirmed by Nintendo because they weren't happy that it got leaked, so they decided to be like, yeah, all right.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Did you save?
I'm going to save now. In the church.
Okay.
Oh yeah. For Batty Bum Bum.
Batty Bum
Next
Bum.
time we finish this. See you later, Zemnus. Thank you very much.
See you, buddy.
Hopefully we'll see you back for the Crimbo stream in 3 weeks. Crimbo probably makes no sense to Americans.
No.
It means
Christmas.
Some weird, don't really know where it comes from.
Has Nougie ever played a Zelda game? If he hasn't, you better give him the shit you gave me.
Oh, what happened?
I told Gaudi off for never playing a Zelda game. You played a Zelda game, you must have done.
I played Wind Waker.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
GameCube, of course you're going to play Wind Waker.
Absolutely. You only have to play one.
Yeah. I've never... fuck it, I'll save now. I've not finished Ocarina of Time before, which I feel is like a life achievement most people need to do with the amount of hype that it gets.
Yeah.
But I have played part of it and played Four Swords quite a lot. Me and Nathan used to play that. I forgot what the actual main game of that was.
I'm not
GBA.
I'm not familiar with the handheld Zeldas as much.
Yeah, there was like a main Zelda, and then Four Swords was the co-op that you could play with 4 Game Boy Advances that you'd link up with the cables.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, gotta. Yeah.
That was like super fun.
Yeah.
Like me, Nathan, and like 2 of our other friends would all sneak our Game Boys into school.
Yeah.
And then like when it was like break, or if like the teacher just like fucked off for a while, we'd all like try and sneak like our Game Boys and then plug them all in. But like it was just really obvious because you just got these gigantic cables going across the room.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've played a couple of Zeldas.
Yeah. Ronnie, go play a Zelda game.
And Twilight Princess. I got it when I got my Wii
that
as
is
well.
my favourite. That is my favourite one. Twilight Princess. Go.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Rightio, my friend.
There we go.
Oh, we can see the ghost of Christmas Past in the background again.
Yep. And the mascot is here as well.
Thank you very much for joining for the Resident Evil 0 item box mod live stream tonight. That's been really fun. It was good. A different pace to how it's been with the dice locks that we've been doing more recently. But we haven't got a date for when we're going to finish this yet. I'm pretty certain the next live stream we'll be doing is the Christmas mini challenge that we've been hyping to fuck throughout this live stream.
Yep.
But yeah, we hope you will join us for that. It will be a 12-hour stream with lots of festivities.
Yep.
6 games between us doing. It'll be proper challenge vibes.
Yep.
So we'll be jumping in between both the games. As I said, it's been almost 3 years since we've done a Resident Evil challenge. It's not a 24-hour one, but it's the best that we can give you this year. So please do join us. We'll be fundraising for Dementia UK, and it should just be a nice little way to get us all in the Christmas spirits.
Absolutely, yep.
So,
and don't forget the mega huge announcement as well during the stream.
how can I forget? And of course, the biggest fucking announcement of the year will be happening then.
Yep.
A massive reveal. So
Yep.
you definitely do not want to miss that. Saturday, the 14th of December, starting at 12 lunchtime UK time.
Yep.
So, as I said earlier, unfortunately, it will be a bit early for those in the US, but join when you can.
Absolutely.
It'll be a good one.
Yep.
Make sure you just don't miss the announcement.
No, absolutely.
But yeah, we'll be back for Disc 2 and Part 2 of Resident Evil 0. We'll finish seeing how the rest of this item box mod goes. I mean, what have you made of it so far?
I think it's good. Yeah, I think the thing that I was, like I said, surprised about was the leave function not being operational whatsoever.
Yeah.
But no, I think it just streamlines the game a little bit. It's nice to know that you've got all your stuff sort of tidied away somewhere rather than thinking, oh shit, where did I leave that? Where did I leave the hook shot? Where did I leave this? Yeah.
Yeah, being able to get the hook shot at you know, the click of your fingers rather than having to like trek all the way back to train facility to a random ass room you've left it in, and then trekking all the way back, going through all the doors. Like,
but also just seeing like all the items on the floor, like in the main room of the training facility, it's just fucking ridiculous as well. Like you just leave shit everywhere and then it comes
and you're
up.
trying to pick up one item.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jim.
That's all right.
And then you pick up the wrong one, and then, it's a faff.
Yeah.
And so like even you saw the transition of Disc 1 to Disc 2 was like 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Compared to like the 20-minute ball ache that we usually have.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, solid mod.
very
Yeah,
cool,
very
very
cool.
cool. So
Yeah.
we'll see how the rest of it goes later down the line. But right now, we'll see you Saturday the 14th of December for the Xmas Challenge.
Yeah, see you guys later.
Thank you very much for
Thanks a
joining.
lot.
Take
Cheers,
care.
see you later. Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Resident Evil Challenger.